Appreciate it, Wayo. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, that was a crazy game. UConn and Duke just finishing up. What a game. What a game that was, man. That was so awesome. 37-34. Toby, me too. I'm rich. Thanks to... Oh, yeah, because of all me. Appreciate it, man. I mean, I don't know if I deserve all the credit there, but... Because I get none. I shouldn't really get any. But, yeah, no, that was a fun game. Let's go, Wake Forest. Who else here for the Deacons? Yeah, that'd be crazy. Again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. This is Game 3, my final game of the day. Wake Forest and Virginia. I chose this one, well, because... Is Virginia on upset alert? I guess that's kind of the question here. Again, they've been cruising, looking really good this year. And we kind of review on how Virginia has done. Of course, they beat Coastal Carolina 48-7. Lost to NC State 35-31. Which was a non-conference game, which is kind of interesting how that goes. Beat William & Mary 55-16, beat Stanford 48-20. They beat Florida State in double overtime, 46-38. Beat Louisville 30-27 in overtime. Beat Washington State 22-20. Beat North Carolina 17-16 in overtime. And Cal 31-21. So they've been close games, but they know how to win. That's all that matters, folks. As for Wake Forest... Well, they're 5-3. Beat Kennesaw State 10-9. Beat Western Carolina 42-10. Lost to NC State. Everyone, I guess, loses to NC State here. 34-24. Lost to Georgia Tech 30-29 in overtime. Beat Virginia Tech 30-23. Oregon State 39-14. SMU 13-12, and lost to Florida State 42-7. We are about ready to get things kicked off, and we are underway here in Virginia. That's going to be booted out of the end zone for a touchback. So we'll see how it goes. Again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. UConn game was the best. It was a great game. Hopefully this one's close to that one. That's all we can hope for. Whatever teams have a good record, they usually get real comfortable, so I'm going for the underdog. Oh, yeah. The books are begging for people to take Virginia minus 6.5. Interesting. What's up, Doc? Go who's? Who's? I'm not familiar with that terminology there, as it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 25. Wake Forest with the ball in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. It's going to be a keeper up the middle. He's at the 30, the 35, 40. Brought down at the 44. First play of the game. We have a nice run there. That was Ashford with the run. A gain of about 14. Actually, it's 18 yards. 18-yard run by Robbie Ashford. So 1st and 10 at the 43. In the shotgun. Trips to the right. 1 receiver to the left. Making his way back beside Ashford. In the shotgun. Ashford is going to hand it off up the middle. He's at the 45 and brought down at the 46. That's a gain of 3. As Wake Forest again looking to play kind of spoiler here. 2-3 in the ACC, 5-3 record. Not too shabby. You doubt this game's going to be close. This one could be ugly. Interesting. We'll see. Ashford drops back, steps up, and just chunks it down the field. It is incomplete. Knocked away at the last second. Had a guy, wasn't able to connect there. It falls incomplete. And now it's 3rd and 7 for Wake Forest. The Wahoos, or Virginia, they are called. Oh, interesting. Interesting. I did not know that. That's pretty cool. 3rd and 7 at the 46. Ashford is in the shotgun. Trips to the right. 2 receivers left. They need to get to the other 47 for a brand new set of downs. In the shotgun is Ashford. Ashford's going to take the snap down the left side, get some blockers, and he's going to be well short. Brought down at the 49. That was a gain of 3. Nothing doing there. And Wake Forest will punt. UConn game was, yeah, again, that was a great game. That was a great game, folks. Definitely hope that this one's anything like, that would be great if it was close. So 4th down, and they will punt. What is Virginia's spread? Are they favored by like 9.5 or something? I'm not too sure. As here is the punt. Oh, it's blocked! It's blocked! Virginia is able to recover. Oh, my goodness. Well, you might be right. Oh, my goodness. That's not what you need if you're Wake Forest. Had a chance to pin him deep. Virginia recovers deep in Wake Forest territory. That is not what you needed. I don't know what in the world. There was no blocking. Virginia was 6.5. Oh, geez. So Virginia has it at the Wake Forest 24 in the pistol. Receiver to left, receiver to the right. Drops back looking, fires. It's caught at the 20. And that's where he's going to be dropped immediately. Gain of 4 for Virginia. Morris on the throw. Ross on the catch. As a Virginia fan, Doc, this is the best season in a long time. Oh, I mean, yeah, Virginia, I don't really think of them, as a, football, more basketball. But, yeah, they look really good. 2nd and 6 at the 20. Drops back, looking to his right. Fires to the end zone. That is going to be overthrown, incomplete. Nothing doing there. Intended for Edrine. Not able to connect there, and it's going to be 3rd and 6. What does WB mean? From Navy could have a game. His lines are so low. I'm not too sure what that means. 3rd and 6 at the 20. I'm not a sports bettor, so I apologize. I'm not going to know the lingo. In the shotgun. Gets a guy to jump, and that is not what you need. That's going to be a free 5 yards. That's going to be 3rd and 1 for Virginia. He feels like an idiot. Hardy was the guilty party. Oh, quarterback. Oh. For sure. No, Horvath. Ethan Horvath. He's actually pretty good for a college quarterback for sure. It's going to be 3rd and 1 for Virginia after the penalty. In the pistol. 2 receivers to the right. Tight ends in tight. Switching up the O-line. That's interesting. Morris sending a man in motion. Morris going to hand it off up the middle, trying to find something, but he can't. He finds a bunch of Demon Deacons, able to bring him down for a loss of 2. And now it's going to be 4th and 3. Now, again, the defense needs to make a stand here. They were kind of granted some bad field position there, or Virginia was granted great field position, so this is going to be a pretty good hold if they hold them to 3. Looks like they're going to bring out the field goal unit, so good job there by Wake Forest. They got him over at 9. Got him over under at 90 yards. Seems crazy. Yeah, I don't know. That's a tough one there. The snap, the hold, the kick. It is up. It is good. Virginia opens up the scoring 3-0. Virginia over Wake Forest. Again, appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure again to like and subscribe for more play-by-play with DrDelay. This is what I do, folks. I call games. Give me a sec. As I check over something that's happening. Yeah, that's crazy. Yep, no illegal streams. I'd like to welcome all of you guys in looking for the illegal streams. Sorry. I got you covered, though. Got you covered. Yes, I will kind of troll you a little bit. But it's okay. If you have thick skin, you'll be okay. All right, Vanderbilt leading 38-30 over Auburn. Kennesaw State 24, New Mexico State 21. Coastal Carolina leading 40-27 over Georgia State. Wisconsin leading 13-10 over Washington. That's interesting. North Carolina all over Stanford 20-3. Louisiana leading 35-17 over Texas State. Air Force 14, San Jose State 3. Cal and Louisville 0-0 and Florida State 0, Clemson 0. Clemson is driving, actually. They're at the Florida State 4. Yeah, pretty good day of college football, honestly. Of course, we discovered UConn and Duke. That was a game for sure. Hopefully this game is something close to that, and that's all we can hope for. And the first game I covered was Temple Army. That was a pretty good game as well. 13-14. Not the most exciting, but it was a good game. It wasn't like a blowout or anything like that. Punt block was a fluke. What, Wake Forest got this? Yeah, that was... I don't know what the heck was going on in the blocking there. There's nobody blocking that guy. Of course, the punter takes his time, though, because it's not like an NFL punter where as soon as he gets it, he's punting it immediately. It's like, oh, we got to run out here to the right for, to get a running start. I don't know. I feel like that should be practiced. But maybe I'm just a hater, I guess. I don't know. A hater of special teams, even though I was a special teams guy in high school, for sure. Any big upsets? I mean... UConn over Duke. That was pretty big. Indiana almost kind of blew it there to Penn State. They did not. Let's see. Oregon held on to win. Yeah, I guess not really. That's pretty much it. UConn over Duke. Everything else, we could have kind of seen happen. Oregon over Iowa. Miami all over Syracuse. Georgia all over Mississippi State. Texas A&M all over Missouri. This is a long commercial break. This is kind of annoying. I didn't realize ESPN was kind of greedy. Doing all these commercials. All right, we're back here in Virginia again. 3-0 Virginia leading over Wake Forest. So we're just waiting for us to kick it off. My gosh. All right. Yeah, I don't like ESPN. They're taking like an hour to freaking get all these commercials in, as there is the kickoff, and that is going to be booted into the end zone. Not out of the end zone. Didn't even go out. Actually rolled back into the field of play. But anyway, so Wake Forest will take over at the 25. Again, Virginia has won 5 of the last 6 games. They were decided by 1 score. They've, of course, won 4 straight. Looking to keep that going tonight against Wake Forest. Wake Forest, again, looking to play spoiler. Of course, a lot of ACC teams pulling for Wake Forest here to kind of knock them back. And then, of course, there'll be a lot of teams with 1 loss in the conference looking to see if they can get into the championship game. So 1st and 10 here at the 25. In the shotgun is Ashford. 2 receivers right, tight end in tight. Ashford hands it off up the middle. He's at the 30, breaking a tackle, still on his feet at the 35, and he's brought down at the 37. A hard run there by the running back. Couldn't tell you who it is. I'll give you his name soon. That's a first down for the Demon Deacons. So 1st and 10 at the 37. Let me go and refresh this. What the heck? ESPN was doing this earlier with the UConn-Duke game. They're doing it now. 1st and 10 at the 37. Ashford, it's a toss to number 10. 10 cuts inside. He stumbles at the 40. Nothing doing there. Gain of about 2. I'm going to mark him down at the 39. What's up, DrDelay? Just joining the stream up. Appreciate you, Orioles. As always. Many big lines so far. Yeah. Again, the one I think of is UConn-Duke. Wake Forest looking to join that today with an upset, potentially here. 2nd and 7 at the 39. In the shotgun is Ashford. Ashford, it's a toss up the middle. He's at the 40. And that is it. As the Virginia defense starting to clamp down. Looks like one of the Cavaliers are... hobbling off the field. He's kind of limping. And now it's 3rd and 7 for Wake Forest. Apparently, Wake Forest not really a great passing team, so we'll see what they do here on 3rd and 7. Ashford is in the shotgun. Receivers to the left. 1 receiver to the right. Ashford drops back. Looking over the middle. Steps up. Fires down the left side. It is incomplete. Unable to connect there. And Wake Forest will once again have to punt. I don't know what's going on with ESPN, man. It's ridiculous. Just going to have to go ahead. I guess go back to CBS Sports. because this is stupid. This is dumb. So Wake Forest will punt it, as here is the punt. Fair caught at the 15, and that's where Virginia will take over. Auburn apparently has just tied it up 38-38 against Vanderbilt. So we might just have to... I'm just going to have to leave this scoreboard off down here, I think. Because it's just not working. Again, appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe for more play-by-play with DrDelay. This is what I do. I call games. This could be a real doozy. I hope not, man. I'm hoping for a good game. Can't have it be a blowout. That'd be a lame way to end. Because it's not like I waste my time, but you know, if it's a good game, it's a good turnout, then you know it's always worth it. But that would be worst case scenario for sure, just to have a blowout. But yeah, again, I appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe for more play-by-play with DrDelay. This is, again, what I do. I call games. So, again, if you like the NFL and college football, make sure to subscribe to the channel, as this is a football channel. I'm with you on the commercials and live broadcast in general. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I mean, ESPN, they're just really, it's really bad. CBS Sports Network, you know, about 2.5 minutes, you know, per thing, but that was a good bit. All right, let's see. 38-38, Auburn again. Vanderbilt with the ball, an attempt to try to win the game there. Let's see. Kennesaw State 24, New Mexico 21, Coastal Carolina 40, Georgia State 27. Washington is trailing Wisconsin 13-10. That'd be interesting there. North Carolina 20, Stanford 3. Texas State down 35-17 to Louisiana. Air Force leading 16-3 over San Jose State. Louisville and California 0-0 in the first quarter. Florida State trailing Clemson 8-0. Of course, some other games starting very soon. LSU and Alabama, Navy and Notre Dame, Florida and Kentucky and Nevada and Utah State all happening at 6:30. Then some more games later down the road tonight. But this is my last one, so ready to relax. Ready to relax for sure. Hit the like button and subscribe to support DrDelay's channel. Appreciate it. Yes, definitely do it. Definitely do it. Yeah, ESPN clearly has a lot of commercials. This is actually ridiculous because as soon as I yap and then I go over here to look at the scores, then I come back. Usually the game is about to be on, but man. And of course, again, feel free to chat down below, talk about whatever you like. I try to respond to as many comments as I possibly can. Oh, Ashford took a big hit. Jeez, they're showing the replay on the Ashford hit. Oh my gosh. All right, it's going to be 1st and 10 in the pistol is Virginia. 2 receivers left, 1 receiver to the right. Claps his hand, sending a man in motion. Morris drops back, steps up, looking, fires over the middle. It is caught at the 30. Wake Forest saying incomplete pass. Referee saying it's a catch. That's a gain of 15. Brand new set of downs for the Cavaliers. Getting closer to 2,000? Yeah, we really are. It's a great first year in the pistol, and they're going to take a look at it. Jeez, So another stoppage of play. Isn't that fantastic? Let's see the replay. It is going to be a drop. I hate it whenever it's just a stop and go, because then I can't get in the flow of the game. But yeah, that's going to be a drop. Should be a quick review. Should be a quick review, you would think. And the Virginia Cavaliers, they are tops of the ACC right now. They are looking to keep this momentum going. A loss to Wake Forest would just put them back with Georgia Tech and Pitt. I don't know how the tiebreaker would go there. Pittsburgh, I know, lost to Louisville. Georgia Tech, I actually don't know who they lost to. They lost to NC State. Everyone's losing to NC State. Jeez, NC State, where are you guys at? 2-3. Jeez. That'd be interesting. Pass incomplete. That'll back them up. So it's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up, so from their own 15. Man. All right, let's get a game going here. So far, this game, thumbs down. In the shotgun, 2 receivers to the right. Receiver to the left. 2 receivers to the left. Morris sending a man in motion. Morris drops back. It's a pitch down the right side, and he is crunched at the 18. Nothing doing there. Gain of 3 on the play. I believe that was Taylor on the carry. Again, I'll try to get you the names whenever I can. Looks like we're getting this back, so that's the preferred one. ESPN is usually more up to date. It's going to be 3rd and 8 for the Cavaliers. Ball at the 17. They need to get to the 25 for a brand new set of downs. Morris in the shotgun. Receiver to left, 2 receivers to the right. Morris claps, and there's a flag. False start. Man, yeah, this game stinks already. These 2 teams better freaking start locking in. That's all I'm going to say. But Duke and UConn, that was way better. Way better of a game. Way better of a game. But these guys are just, I don't know what they're doing, but it's not good. It's going to be 3rd and 13 for Virginia. In the shotgun, trips to the right, 1 receiver to the left. Ball at the 12. Morris takes the snap, drops back, steps up, looking, fires. It's caught at the 15, immediately brought down. That's just a gain of 3. And Virginia has a 3 and out of their own. And they'll punt it right back to Wake Forest. Ironically, Wake Forest with more yards, 39 yards total. Virginia only with 8. But, Virginia again had really good field position. We're able to capitalize on that with a 3. So Virginia ready to punt it. How's that not a false start? There is the snap, and there is the punt. Fielded at the 32. He's at the 35. Cuts inside at the 40. He's got some space at the 45. He's at the 50. And he's brought down at the 47. And Wake Forest is now in Virginia territory as they will take a mini break here. Hernandez on the punt return. So 1st and 10 for Virginia as they're at Wake Forest as they're at the Virginia 47. Pardon me, I got to lock in, I guess. These guys took me out of it. I got to lock back in. Ashford is in the shotgun. Oh, this is not Ashford. This is Deshaun Purdy. He's in the game. 2 receivers to the right, 1 receiver to the left. Sending a man in motion. Purdy is going to hand it off up the middle. He's at the 45, and he's brought down around the 44. Again, Ashford took a big hit at the end of that drive, and I have to imagine that is why he's not out there right now. Or unless they just do this split time thing, which would be pretty dumb, but it is what it is. 2nd and 7 for Wake Forest. Purdy is in the shotgun. Receiver to left, 2 receivers to the right. Purdy sending a man in motion. Purdy, play action, drops back, looking over the middle, steps up, fires down the left side. It is incomplete. Pass intended for Hernandez, not able to connect on that one. It'll make it 3rd and 7. These Wake Forest fools better get 7. They are, yeah, they really should. One of these teams, it would be nice to see him play well right now. Again, it's only the first quarter, but yeah, this game, treading into a not so great one. We'll see, though. 3rd and 7 coming up for Wake Forest. Ball at the 44. They need to get to the 37 for a brand new set of downs. Purdy is in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right, 1 receiver to the left. Purdy changing things at the line. As he hands it off up the base at the 40. Brought down close to the line to gain. The referee got to mark him short. Oh, wow, that's a really bad spot. And the running back having a little word here with Virginia. It's going to be 4th and about a foot. To me, that's a clear first down. All I hear was incomplete. Does it look bad? It does look bad, man. I'm telling you. 4th and inches. And we're going to see. They're going to review it. Oh, my gosh, these refs. So, pretty much to sum up this game, bad referee. Bad quality. Just, so far it's bad, folks. I can't lie to you. 3-0, commercial break. Virginia with the lead, Wake Forest with the ball. He's at least 2 more yards. I don't know about that, but he definitely got the first down. I think he definitely got it, but what do I know, man? What do I know? Again, appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe for more play-by-play with DrDelay. This is what I do, folks. I call games. So, again, if you like the NFL, college football, this is the channel for you. All right, let's see. We have Auburn and Vanderbilt, 38-38. Vanderbilt driving. I guess they're at the 35 of Auburn with 1:19 left to go. Wisconsin, 13. Washington, 10. That would be kind of an upset there. North Carolina, 20. Stanford, 9. Louisiana, 35. Texas State, 20. Let's see. Air Force, 16. San Jose State, 3. Louisville, 7. Cal, 0. And Clemson up 8-0 over Florida State. These games be so much in the fix, it's not even funny. I mean, I don't know. It's just not a great game right now. We'll see. DrDelay throwing a flag on the refs. I mean, if I could, I would, Michael. I really would. Bad everything. That sounds like a recipe for disaster. It really does. Yeah, so far this game, again, I would get 15 for doing this. I would do this to everybody there, and they would have to eject me. Because, yeah, no, this is not what I was expecting. I'm thinking, okay, a little bit, I think Wake Forest could come alive here. Virginia, they're 8-1. The games have been close. I mean, I guess technically it's a close game. I mean, if it's 3-0 in the fourth quarter, it would not surprise me. Would not surprise me. I heard that Thursday night game. I didn't get to cover that one because I was out, but I heard that was a pretty terrible game as well. Broncos, Raiders. Yeah, it's a tough one. Glad I didn't cover it. Still another ad. Oh, my gosh. Oh, ESPN. I hate you. I really just genuinely do not like ESPN. I do not like ESPN. These dang commercials. So 30 minutes already and about halfway through the first quarter, a little bit over halfway. Of course, I mean, ESPN trying to get the commercial money because, I mean, they lost the YouTube TV thing. I guess that makes sense. I guess that makes sense, man. Broncos Raiders was horrible. Good thing you didn't do that game, DrDelay. Yeah. 10-7. I was shocked at the low score. Yeah, I mean, again, I normally would have done it, but I had to call the local high school game. So, yes, if you guys did know that, I know some of you guys do, long-time viewers of the channel, but I do call games for the local high school for a little local network, like $50 a game. Hey, it's something, right? And, yeah, so that's what I was doing Thursday night. They're going to mark him short. Oh, my gosh. All right, well, it's going to be 4th and 1. Again, that is a horrible spot. He should be right there at the inch line. So 4th and 1 for Wake Forest. Purdy is in the shotgun. Receiver to the left, tight ends in tight. Sending a man in motion. Purdy, play action, looking, heavy pressure, chunks it down the field. It is incomplete. And Virginia will take over on downs. Needed a yard, went for it all, and it did not work out, and Virginia will take over at the 38. Bo Nix at 150 yards through the air. Jeez, with the rising rates of these streaming apps in another few years, everyone will go back to traditional cable. I know, right? It'll happen. I mean, these guys, I swear, these companies are so stupid. I can't even with these, with just the greed. 1st and 10 at the 38 in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right, 1 receiver to the left. In the shotgun. Hands it off. Up the middle, and Wake Forest is there. Nothing doing. Virginia. I mean, again, it's 3-0 Virginia leading, but to be honest with you, again, looking at the stats so far, Wake Forest, I mean, they have more yards. Virginia only with 9. I like to record fan so I can fast forward through a commercial. Oh, yeah, totally. 2nd and 9 in the shotgun is Morris. Trips to the right, 1 receiver to the left, sending a man in motion. Morris takes the snap, looking to his left, now to his right, moving to his right, checks it down in the flat. He's at the 35, makes a miss at the 40. He's at the 45 and cut down at the 50. That is a brand new set of downs for the Virginia Cavaliers. That was Jamari Taylor with the catch and run. Looks like they're hurrying up in the pistol as Morris going to hand it off to Taylor. Taylor cuts inside. Still on his feet, but is brought down at the 47 for a gain of 3. DrDelay, do you sleep? I feel like I'm seeing you on 24/7. Yeah, not quite. Not quite, but yeah. I actually took the last 2 days off. No one else, I guess no one noticed. Took the last 2 days off. I was a little bit busy. 2nd and 7 at the 47 in the pistol. Trips to the left, tight ends in tight. Morris claps, hands it off. This is Taylor. He's hit hard at the 45, still on his feet, and is brought down at the 44. He took 2 big hits before finally going down after a gain of 3. So 3rd and 4 coming up for Virginia. So 3rd and 4. In the shotgun, 2 receivers left, 2 receivers to the right. They need to get to the 40 for a brand new set of downs. Morris again clapping away. Claps, gets the snap, hands it off up the middle, and he's tripped up at the 43, only a yard. Now it's going to be 4th and 3, and this will be interesting. In another 4 months, you'll be calling baseball. Yep, in March, I'll be back to calling baseball. Yeah, I won't be doing any spring training, though. Yeah, no February stuff. No March. No spring training. Just strictly baseball and the World Baseball Classic. I'll do that. 4th and 3 at the 43. They need to get to the 40 for a brand new set of downs. Morris in the shotgun. Drops back, looking over the middle. Way back is Morris, scrambling for his life. He throws it away. Wake Forest with a great defensive pressure there, forcing the turnover on downs. This is worse than the Giants. Yeah, to be honest with you, this game, again, thumbs down, but we'll see. Maybe you can pick up a little bit later. Your Badgers might. Hey, I saw they were winning 13-10. I don't know how that game's still going. Yeah, I'm ready for the Pirates, even though the Pirates are pathetic. My pathetic Pirates, hey, they're my pathetic Pirates. I'm ready for them. So 1st and 10 here. So Ashford is back in the game. He's in the shotgun. Receiver to the right. Receiver to left, tight ends in tight, ball at the 43. Ashford in the shotgun, and there's a flag. Jeez. False start on the offense. Beating Washington, yep. Doctor, do you do any basketball games? Just college. NBA, I mean, yeah. I can't do it. Yeah, I just have no desire to do a basketball NBA game. I'm just not a fan of the NBA anymore. Just not a fan. All right, 1st and 15. As he hands it off, and he spins around trying to fight forward, and he's brought down around the 39. That's a gain of 1. If you like offense, this is totally the game for you. That's all I'll say. So 2nd and 14 coming up for the Demon Deacons. Your grandma's watching. What happened there? Totally legal streams. Hey, I don't blame you. Totally don't blame you, man. 2nd and 14 for Wake Forest. In the shotgun, 2 receivers left, 1 receiver to the right. Sending a man in motion, drops back, looking over the middle, steps up, fires. It is incomplete over the middle. Pass was behind Hernandez. And it's 3rd and 14. I think, yeah, this game is, yeah. I'm going to make fun of this game for sure. Channels this game on ESPN. Need ownership change. DrDelay, I'm hoping if they strike after 2026, they'll have a salary cap and salary floor. I mean, I'm not actually against the salary cap. I'm against the salary. Yeah, I'm kind of against the salary cap. Not really against it. Not really for it. But I'm definitely for a salary floor. 3rd and 14. Ashford steps up, moving. Checks it down at the 45. He's got some space at the 50. He's at the 45. The 40. Brought down at the 39. Nice catch and run there. And that is a 1st down for Wake Forest. They desperately needed that. NBA is tough to watch. Yep. It's not good. Took some dogs for the points today. Hey, Steve. How's it going? Good to see you. Convert. They're making this game harder. Yep. Chicago or New York tomorrow? I'm pulling for the upset there, New York. But that's just me. 1st and 10 at the Virginia 39 in the shotgun. Ashford gets the snap, and he hands it off up the middle. Trying to break free, catches it outside, but nothing doing. As that is just a gain of a yard. Ticking under a minute. I feel like this quarter's lasted about 2 hours now. Why aren't you showing the actual game? Tell you what, find me another stream and find the game. I'm assuming, though, since you can't find the actual game, you're here for a reason. So, yeah. No, sir. Can't show it, as that's going to be an end around. Tosses to Ashford. Ashford then throws it on the screen. It's caught. Oh, what a catch at the 40. He's at the 30, the 25, and brought down at the 24. That is a brand new set of downs. Claiborne with a great catch on the screen. And a 1st down for Wake Forest. And that should take us to the end of the 1st quarter. Wake Forest now moving at the end of the 1st quarter. Maybe this game picks up. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. But yes, that'll be the end of the 1st quarter. Virginia leading 3-0, but Wake Forest is driving. They're at the 23. The Deacons. NBA is firing 3-pointers from half court all game. Yeah, it's pretty disgusting. You got YouTube TV. Yeah, I know. It's stupid, man. I totally understand. New player. It's so stupid. You don't get this dude's electric game calling. Yeah, you don't. You don't. I'm going to remove that, though. Sorry. I'm going to remove that one part. I do got to look out for me, of course. But yeah, no, it is on ESPN, folks. ESPN. And don't worry. I totally understand. I totally get it. But ESPN is cracking down now on the legal streams, at least on Saturdays. So that is why I'm streaming this game. That is why I'm doing it. Again, appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe for more play-by-play with DrDelay. This is what they do, the Deacons. Oh, yeah, I got you. But this is what I do. I call games. So, again, if you like college football, NFL, make sure, again, to like and subscribe for more play-by-play with DrDelay. They graded out in the ugly ones. I have an app that's $25 a month, 8,000 channels. It skips all the commercials. You just need a Fire Stick. I'm watching the game and also listen to you, but mine's faster, so I see what happens. I gotcha. Well, I appreciate the no spoilers, yeah, because, yeah, spoilers are kind of a tough one there. That's cool, though. What app is that? That is neat. That is neat. Definitely appreciate you guys, though, for hanging out in this one. Again, I know the situation, folks. But yes, I cannot show the game. I'm not located in Africa and in Asia, folks. That's where those illegal streams are coming from. So, wonder how it's going over there in the other YouTubers there. I know Jaguar Gator. Yeah, he's got a lot of people for sure. Rising Rhino's got a nice watch party going. Nice. Sixers and the Raptors. Yeah, I don't know. I just can't, man. And NBA, it's just not for me anymore. It is what it is, though. ESPN is like the mafia. I can't even stand ESPN. And Disney. Auburn, Vanderbilt going overtime. Wow, they couldn't take advantage. Sometimes people feel so special because they have a faster satellite. Yeah, no, I mean it's all cool, man. Like, you know, if you have the feed, that's great. Like, I just don't understand like why you have to type like, oh wow, first down or touchdown. Like, okay, look, just keep that excitement to yourself. Wait for me to call the game, you know. And again, I mean, I will if it gets bad, I'll just ban. You know, you can celebrate with nobody or another stream. New player, appreciate you, man. I don't know what I did, but hey, you're awesome. I appreciate you for that. Appreciate you, man. Let me go ahead and hold on. I'm a small channel, so I try to keep the, like the connection with the subs. Because there'll be one day, we were talking about this was months ago. Like, if this channel pops off, which I think it is, again, it's trending in a really good direction, I won't have that connection. Like, I won't be able to read every chat. I won't be able to, and that's going to make me sad. So, definitely appreciate you, man. I'll be sure to add you to the list. I mean, I show this every now and then. It's not often, but again, I do appreciate you guys for your support. You guys are legends. Appreciate you, man. All right, start of the second quarter. Virginia up 3-0 over Wake Forest. Wake Forest, they're starting to get some offense going here as they are at the 23. And, of course, Virginia, again, trying to keep their undefeated streak in the ACC alive. They are 5-0 and have pretty much a game up on everybody. But a loss puts them with Pitt and, Georgia Tech. All righty, hands it off the middle. Apparently, we're not going to show the game while it's happening as he's brought down at the 16. That was pretty insane. ESPN looking pretty terrible there. It's a gain of 6 for Claiborne. Damon Claiborne, 8 for 33. Hasn't really had much space. Well, when he has had space, he is really good. He has definitely gotten in the open field. 2nd and 4, ball at the 17 in the shotgun. Here's right, one to the left. And he keeps it. This is Ashford up the middle, and he's brought down at the 16. Gets maybe a yard, nothing more. Thanks for giving me something special to listen outside while I grill, Doc. Appreciate you, Al. I appreciate you, man. Al, you're a legend. Be sure to add all that. 3rd and 2. I think it's a long 2. Ball at the 16. Ashford is in the shotgun. Ashford hands it off up the middle. Claiborne leading, and I don't think he got it. They needed to get to the 13. He got to the 14, so it was not 3rd and 2. It was 3rd and 3. And it's going to be 4th and 1. What's your Instagram? Do you have Twitter? I have Twitter. Because they lost NC State. Yeah, I know. It was an interesting non-conference game. If you have Twitter, I got Twitter there. I think it's the same handle on here. DrDelay, I want to say, is my Twitter. 4th and 1 in the shotgun. Receiver to left, receiver to the right, sending Hernandez in motion. They need to get to the 13. He's going to take it up the middle, and he's got the first down. That was a gutsy call. Interesting. I mean, it was 4th and 1. You're thinking, oh, a field goal ties the game, but Wake Forest says, hey, we're down here. May as well score a touchdown. So first down, Wake Forest. So 1st and 10, ball at the 12. Ashford is in the shotgun. Claiborne to his right. Receiver to left, receiver to the right. A lot of alignment issues. Everyone's moving up and down. Yeah, and that's going to be a timeout. Wake Forest, yeah, one receiver on the far side moved backwards. Then the receiver on the near side moved backwards. Then the tight end was moving up. And it's like, yeah, everyone doesn't know where they're supposed to be. Timeout Wake Forest, 3-0 Virginia leading over Wake Forest. 12:23 left to go in the second quarter. But yeah, if you have I have not Instagram, Twitter. That's what I have. So again, appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure again to like and subscribe. Hopefully this game turns out to be a pretty good one. That's what we can hope for. That's all we can hope for. So far though, kind of a thumbs down. But Wake Forest kind of moving a little bit here. Oh man. Let's see here. Let's see. Let's refresh this actually. All right, Auburn and Vanderbilt. They are in overtime, of course. Vanderbilt with the ball. Wisconsin leading 13-10 over Washington. I don't know if that means Wisconsin when they have the ball with a minute left. What an upset that would be. Their first win would be against number 23 Washington. That is a huge loss to Washington. Huge. North Carolina wins 20-15 over Stanford. Stanford made a game of it. They were down 20-3. Louisiana 42, Texas State 26, Air Force 16, San Jose State 3, Virginia, of course, leading 3-0 here at Wake Forest, playing against Wake Forest, not at Wake Forest. Cal and Louisville 7-7, Clemson leading 15-0 over Florida State, Utah State 14, Nevada 0, LSU and Alabama 0-0 there, Notre Dame leading 7-0 over Navy, and Florida and Kentucky 0-0 there. That's pretty much it. Nothing else happening. Nebraska, UCLA a little bit later. I don't know if I'll watch college football after this or I just play video games. I don't know. Pretty tired. Pretty tired guy. These commercials, man, they're so long. Again, I appreciate you guys hanging out. I really do. I really do. Again, I'm just checking some other things with streams across the YouTube world. It's like a lot of people are watching, of course, the other games, and I don't blame them for sure. I'm so shocked Wisconsin actually won a game. Nice, good stuff. So they held on and won. Good stuff there. That's a good team he played. Washington's pretty good. That is a huge loss. As this commercial is going on for about 2 hours now. Jeez. Do you know the channel for Alabama? The Alabama is on ABC? ABC, I want to say. Yeah, it's on ABC. Which for some reason for me, I have YouTube TV as well, but I ended up getting Hulu. So I'm going to cancel YouTube TV. So Disney wins, I guess, in the end. But anyway, for some reason on my YouTube TV, I couldn't watch ABC. They took away my local affiliate. So I don't know why. But it's so stupid, man. I can't. I can't even with these dang corporate morons. 1st and 10 at the 12 in the shotgun. Ashford is going to hand it off to Claiborne up the middle. It's at the 10 and brought down at the 7. That's a gain of 5. Claiborne, nice run there. Makes it 2nd and manageable. They're highlighting here the Eagles-Packers game. That'll be pretty fun. Of course, I will be covering that one. So if you're looking for a home for Monday Night Football, I got you covered. Eagles-Packers. Packers are 5-0 when I cover games. They are 0-2-1 when I don't. So Packers have a good shot to win this one. And it's just because I'm covering it. 2nd and 5, Ashford in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right, tight end in tight to the left. Sending a man in motion. Ball at the 7. Ashford takes a snap. It's a fake. No, he tosses to Claiborne. Claiborne, he's at the 5, squeezing forward. Brought down at the 2. That is going to be a first down for Wake Forest. As it's going to be 1st and goal, Claiborne. Nice stuff there by Claiborne. Again, he's so shifty. And Wake Forest already kind of lining up. As you can see, Ashford is in the shotgun. Receiver to left, receiver to the right. Ashford hands it off to Claiborne. This time, though, the Cavs are all over it. The Cavaliers bring him down. That's a loss on the play. I don't know if you saw Florida State had a wide receiver open on 4th down. He dropped. I did not see. That's crazy. Corporate greed. Yep. ESPN and Disney are ruining Saturdays. They are. They're pathetic. Crowd rushing the field like they want a big rivalry game. Oh, geez. Well, it's been rough for Wisconsin, so I guess I understand it. Everyone knows about the historical Washington and Wisconsin matches. 2nd and goal at the 3. It's going to be Claiborne, direct snap up the middle, and he is not going to get much. He gets to about the yard and a half line, so it's going to be 3rd and goal at the yard and a half. Which games are you doing tomorrow? I'm doing 4 games. Give me a sec, and I'll show you. Or you're actually outside grilling. So, yeah. Falcons, Colts, Giants, Bears, Cardinals, Seahawks, and then Steelers, Chargers. 3rd and goal at the 1.5 yard line. Ashford is in the shotgun. Ashford hands it off up the middle. Claiborne leaning forward, and he's not going to get there as he's tackled at the 1. So Virginia is going to have 4th and goal at the 1. They've already went for it twice. I mean, I'd imagine they go for it here. Fourth and goal at the 1. Ashford is under center. Ashford tosses to Claiborne. Oh, it's a fumble, and he just has to fall on it. Oh, my goodness. Unbelievable. 4th and goal at the 1. They try a toss, and they fumble it. The toss was inaccurate, to say the least. That is a killer for Wake Forest. Virginia ball when we come back. Who do you win in the? Who do you want to? Who do I think is going to win? I pick the Giants in an upset, but it wouldn't surprise me if they lost. Obviously, they're not good. Nice. Yeah, I bet, bro. When do you eat? I'm fat, so I eat plenty. Don't worry. I have yet to eat today, though. I'm actually starving. So after this game, I'm going to eat. Definitely starving, though. I must admit, throwing down to back Wake Forest is just repulsive. Not looking in the mirror for a month. Yeah. I don't know. It's only 3-0. Virginia hasn't moved the ball. I mean, look at this. Again, looking on the left side of the screen here, Wake Forest at 105 yards. Virginia is only at 27. Wake Forest with 6 first downs. Virginia only with 1. But Virginia's winning. So there's that. If you're a Virginia fan, you gotta really feel good about it because, again, Virginia not playing good and they're winning. What a horrible way to conduct a 4th and... I know, it was horrible. I hate the toss. When you need a yard, I hate the toss. I also hate anything that is short, like behind the line of scrimmage on a 4th and 1 play or 3rd and 1 play. It just ticks me off. Just throw it forward a yard or run it up the middle. It's not that hard. Wake Forest College is located in Winston-Salem, an hour from Wake Forest. I did not know that. I thought they were right by the Forest of Wake. And I'm not even kidding. I think that's what it is. Terrible, yeah. Giants all day. Let's go. Chicago's overrated. Yeah, they're okay. I would say they're okay. If you didn't come to play, stay off the field. Yeah. Send you the info on your Twitter. Okay, appreciate it, man. Your banner is covering the score. Oh, I just realized it. Yeah, my bad. I took that off because there was some issues earlier, technical issues. I realized. My bad, guys. Thank you for calling me out. I appreciate that. Maybe not so much on the money line. Let's bring it up. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. The Chicago Bears are good of running the ball, and the Giants' defense is not good for stopping the run. Yeah, it's going to be tough. Exactly. The toss invites this nonsense. Yep. It's pretty bad. Yeah, no. That's a my bad. Yeah, I should have had that down there. I had it, and then it wasn't working, so I had to switch to this, which, has the score and everything, and then I'm like, oh, it's working again. ESPN was working, so. And for some reason, the score bug is connected to ESPN, so if this stops working, then that on the bottom stops working. So, again, yes, that was a long commercial. So it looks like I'll be chatting it up with you guys during the commercial breaks plenty. As ESPN is definitely feeling it in their wallet, so they got to run commercials for about 4 minutes. 1st and 10 in the pistol. Ball at the 5. Sending a man in motion. It's going to be a snap up the middle, and he breaks a tackle at the 7, and he's brought down around the 8. They might give him the 9 based on what the far ref was doing. There we go. All right, going to give him 4 there, so 2nd and 6. Again, Virginia leading in the ACC. So a win here just keeps it going, pretty much. 2nd and 7, ball at the 8. Morris is going to keep it on the RPO. He's at the 10 and sliding down around the 15. And there's a late flag. And Morris is down. Oh, my gosh, he's down still. That was a late slide in my opinion. I don't know. But Morris is down. Again, Morris, I mean, that's what it is. You slide late, you're flirting with danger. And Morris is still down. He got hit. He got crunched. That's a tough one. Who the Bears played? I don't really think they played much, to be honest with you. Vanderbilt survives in overtime. That is, yeah. First time here, a Virginia fan, but also a Steelers fan wearing a Palomalo jersey. I'm wearing a number 13. It is a custom jersey. But yes, Steelers fan for sure. And no, I'm not pulling. I'm pulling for, well, I guess nobody here. I'm a Pitt fan. So I guess I'm pulling for Wake Forest, but it doesn't really matter to me. We don't really deserve it. Pitt could be 9-0, but they're not because they're lame. Don't hold on to leads. We still have Morris is still down. Morris took a shot. Again, he slid late, and that is the thing. I really hope he's okay. He hasn't moved. He's moving now as soon as I say that, so that's good. But man, he looks... Jeez, he's not really moving. That's actually kind of scary. Yeah, I have a number 8 with our former drama queen from Pitt. Yeah, I mean, I like Kenny. I think he was kind of messed over, but I get what you're saying. I know a lot of people don't like him. That's fair. Did he get knocked out? He may have. I don't know. Hopefully he's okay. But again, it's like, I'm going to sound like so horrible for this. Obviously if something horrible happened to him, yeah, we all hate that. But if you slide... Don't slide at the last second. You just don't do it. Just slide. You're sliding. You're giving yourself up. Don't wait till the last second to slide. So hopefully he's okay. I mean, definitely don't want him to be seriously hurt, but he looks, I mean, he hasn't moved. He didn't really move. He was moving a little bit there, but I don't know if that was them turning him over or whatnot, because that looks kind of scary, but if you're sliding, do not slide at the last second. You're giving yourself up. Don't bait them for a 15. That's literally what you're trying to do, and I hate that. Mahomes does it. Allen does it. I hate it when they do it. I can't stand it. I can't stand it when quarterbacks do that. Pickett was just not good. I mean, for me, the Steelers had Matt Canada as the offensive coordinator. And then the one game he didn't have him as the offensive coordinator, he threw for what was it? Was that 400 yards? Or no. That was Mason Rudolph. But yeah, no, he gets hurt, I think, in the one game without it. Let me double check, actually. I'm curious now. Probably didn't throw for 400. I'm misremembering things. I think I'm thinking about total offense. Kenny freaking Pickett. Let's look at game logs. Game logs. Again, we are in a commercial break, folks. So if you're wondering, show the game. Blah, 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 blah. We're just talking about the game. Well, you know what? Go to another channel. You'll see that the game is not being shown right now because it is commercial break. Yeah, that was the only game right there. The only full game of Kenny Pickett. 24 for 33, 72% completion, 270 yards. Obviously no touchdowns, but they were moving the ball. And, of course, he gets hurt, and then that's it. That was his last snap. So, personally, I think he has a legitimate gripe. Again, you gave him Matt Canada. The one time without Matt Canada, he looks good. So, but he should have competed. I completely agree with that part. I think he was a wimp to, say, I don't want to compete against Russ. I totally agree with that part. All right, it's going to be 1st and 10 as he hands it off up the middle. He's at the 30, breaking forward at the 35-yard line. That's where he's going to be dropped after a gain of 6. And Morris was indeed helped up. So it looks like he is alive and well. I was kind of worried that, holy crap, that would not be good. So 2nd and 4 coming up. And again, I'm not too sure on who the quarterback is, but again, do not wait till the last second to slide. I can't stand it. Obviously, there's a safety reason behind it, so don't do it. 2nd and 4 at the 35 in the pistol, sending a man in motion, hands it off up the middle. He's at the 37, brought down at the 38. It's a gain of 3, makes it 3rd and 1. This is Daniel Kalen, the backup quarterback. I like him. I do agree you got messed over, but I do think you're going to want a job against Russ. Oh, I completely agree again. Yeah, no, it was my bad, Toby. I misremembered. That was total offense. I'm like, oh my gosh, yeah, the Steelers look so good without Matt Canada. Who would have thought? In the shotgun, 3rd and 1, they need to get to the 39. Kalen takes the snap. He's going to keep it on the RPO. He's at the 40, the 45, 50. Oh, he's got a blocker in front at the 40, the 30, the 20, 10. They're not going to mark him out. I don't know what happened. They're going to mark him out the 1. I thought he got in. Well, that is what it is. It's going to be 1st and goal at the 1. Kalen with the huge run. 61 yards. Kept it on the RPO. Everyone bid on it. Everyone. They should just not slide even soccer. You go less than 100%, you get injured. Yep. All right, it's going to be 1st and goal. They're going to mark him out at the 8. So that's wrong. So, okay, now it's right there. So, yeah, 1st and goal at the 8. Timeout, Virginia. Kalen's really happy. I'm going to show the replay here on the RPO. Again, he was in the shotgun. And everyone bit. Everyone bit. Yeah, that was just easy. And the safety bit, everyone. Kalen literally just couldn't stay in bounds. Yeah, he stepped out way before. Yeah. Stepped out at the 8. Good eye. They got these defenders doing acrobatics, and now everyone's getting hurt all the time. Yep. Take the concussion over soft tissue injuries any day. Yeah, obviously I don't want to get hurt, but yeah, no, it's just, it's ruining the game. That's what it does. That's what it does with all this stuff about the offense and all the helmet to helmet and all this stuff. Here we go. Draven, pretty happy. All right, 1st and goal at the 8 In the shotgun is Kalen. Trips the right, one receiver to the left. Kalen clapping away, sending a man in motion. Kalen drops back, looking to his left, fires. It's caught at the 6, trying to break free. Brought down at the 5. Gain of about 3 makes it 2nd and goal at the 5. These Deacons had the chance. Going to be tough. It will be. Yep. Virginia, goal-to-go situations. They've had 23 of them. They've scored touchdowns on 19, so they've been pretty good on it. 2nd and goal at the 5 in the pistol. Kalen awaits the snap. Trips to the right. Tight end in tight. Running back now to his right. Kalen hands it off up the middle, leaning forward. He's at the 3, and the pile's going to be stood up. So just a gain of 2, and it's now 3rd and goal. About 5:40 and counting here in the second quarter. 3-0. Yeah, I would say the score is pretty accurate of how this game has went. Not really much happening, to be honest. I may have swung and missed on this one, folks. 3rd and goal at the 3. In the shotgun, trips to the right, tight end in tight. Kalen sending a man in motion, and now there's a timeout. Timeout Wake Forest with 5:14 left to go in the second quarter. Maybe UAVA needs to go with Kalen. Yeah. With that long run there, it was nice. Taking a look at the college football playoff rankings. BYU, of course, losing at Texas Tech 29-7. Everyone else won. Oregon, of course, escaping Iowa 18-16. Alabama, of course, they're just now taking on LSU. I don't know how that one's going. It says 0-0. I don't know how far they're along. But yeah, a lot of stuff. So expect BYU. I don't think they'll be punished too much because it was an away game at the number 8 team, but expect them to kind of tumble a little bit. So we'll see. So 3rd and goal at the 2. It's going to swing it out. It's caught. And he is going nowhere. It's going to be a loss of 2 on the play. Tried a little trickery there. There's only one man up the center, snaps it to the quarterback, and he swings it out where there's a lot of blockers, but the blockers elected to go AFK there. And now Virginia is going to have to settle for 3. There are 3 blockers. 3 on 3, and they missed their blocks. How does that happen? Do you know why UVA fell 2 ranks? I do not. I do not know. This is a 21-yard attempt to snap the hold, the kick. It is up. It is good. And Virginia doubles their lead. They go from 3-0 to 6-0 with 4:27 left to go in the second quarter. Again, this game it's been a game, folks. It's been a game. A game was played here, and that's what we're doing. So Morris was taken into the locker room. Hopefully he's going to be okay again. You know, he got injured on sliding. Can't slide late. This is what 3 years in a row we've lost our day one starting QB. Just crazy. Tough ask for anyone. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Wisconsin, again, they've been a solid Big Ten team for a while, but the last few years now it's been pretty rough. It's been pretty rough. No commercial break. That's always good. Maybe they used all their commercials earlier. Freaking bums. Yeah. It's anti-commercial, anti-ESPN. That's kind of me. All right. Virginia kicking things off again. They're up 6-0. And that's going to be booted into the end zone for a touchback. I think it's because NC State won last week and UVA lost to them. I don't know if that would be the reason. If anything, that would help UVA. Sorry, I thought I was still on the Badger stream I was watching. Sorry. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. I don't know. It's all good, man. You can type it over there. That's fine. Let them know. Let your fellow Wisconsin Badgers know. Hey, let them know about me and the Packers being 5-0 when I stream them. Just saying. Should definitely do it, Chris. Like, hey, check out this guy. He's 5-0 when the Packers call a game. He's calling this game this Monday. As Ashford takes the direct snap, he's going to cut inside. He's at the 30, and he's brought down at the 32. Gain of 7 for Wake Forest as they look to get on the board at least. I mean, you feel like this is a game, honestly. Again, you look at the yards, which I'll do right here. They're up on yards. Of course, it's very close, but before that drive by Virginia, it was just one-sided. And 60 of those yards for Virginia came on one play as he hands it off up the middle. And he's going to get maybe a yard as he's brought down at the 33. So now it's 3rd and 2. Appreciate it, Chris. You're a legend. Yeah, just saying, Packers fans, you guys should sub to the channel. I mean, if I call your game, you're going to win. If I don't, you're going to lose. Or not win, I should say, because you tied against the Cowboys. 3rd and 2 for Wake Forest. They need to get to the 35 for a brand new set of downs. Quadruples to the right, sending a running back in motion. Now it's going to be trips to the right, tight end in tight. Ashford hands it off to Claiborne. Claiborne extending and can't get anywhere. Did not get much, maybe a half yard. Now it's going to be 4th and 2. Now I don't know what they're really doing. They're talking about 6-7. I don't really know why. He only got a yard there. So 4th and 2. Wake Forest, I imagine, would punt. And they are. As here is the punt. That is not a good punt. It's going to be fielded at the 33. A little better than I thought, but geez, not the greatest. About a 33-yard punt. All right, 2:33 left to go here in the first half. Virginia leading 6-0 over Wake Forest. Virginia will have a ball and an opportunity to extend their lead in this one. So Kalen is in the shotgun. Well, because the player's 6'7". Oh, was he? I didn't even notice. Didn't hear him. Well, good stuff. 1st and 10 at the 33 in the shotgun. Receiver to left, trips to the right. Kalen drops back, looking to his left, swings it out. It is caught at the 35. Good catch. And he steps out of bounds at the 37. The throw a little bit high there, but a good adjustment by the running back to make the catch for a gain of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up for the Cavaliers. Whatever it is. 2nd and 6. Kalen drops back, looking over the middle. He's going to swing it out. It is caught. He's at the 35. Stiff arming out of bounds. Maybe gets a yard as he's brought down at the 38. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Virginia leading 6-0 over Wake Forest. You've been listening to the game, of course, right here on DrDelay. This game, man, what a game. I think you could be wrong. No, it's all good. I'll go with it. That's fine. That makes sense. I mean, there's nothing else on the field that was 6-7. I'm thinking, well, if Wake Forest scores, it'd be 6-7. Again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe as I'm watching this thing on my Xbox. Yes, I have an Xbox. I am an idiot and didn't get the PS5. Got the PS2, got the PS3, got the PS4. Went ahead and was suckered because my friends were like, oh, yeah, no, we're getting the Xbox. And they did. And then a year later, they're like, you know what, we're all on PC now. So, I'm a clown. So, yeah, definitely have to change out the battery so I can listen to the broadcast. But again, appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe for more play-by-play with DrDelay. This is what I do, folks. I call games. So, again, if you like college football, if you like the NFL, this is the channel for you. Again, I just covered another game earlier. Covered 2 games, actually, as I did Duke and UConn. That was like the game of the year. You missed it for sure. And then Temple and Army. That was also a pretty okay game. Not a bad game. This game, definitely the worst of the 3. Maybe it continues. Maybe it gets better. I don't know. We'll see. But again, I'll be back on tomorrow for 4 games. So again, appreciate you guys for sure for your support. So I'll be doing Falcons, Colts, Giants, Bears, Cardinals, Seahawks, and the Steelers, and the Chargers. Of course, Monday Night Football with the Eagles and the Packers. In other scores across the nation, as we'll refresh, I am watching on ESPN, but you're my commentary on my PS5. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Louisiana leading 42-39 over Texas State. Air Force leading 16-6 over San Jose State. Virginia, of course, leading in this one 6-0 over Wake Forest. Louisville 13, California 10. Clemson up 18-0 over Florida State. Alabama leading 3-0 over LSU. So that looks like that game is pretty bad. But SEC fans will tell you, no, man, it just means more. Our 3-0 is better than y'all's 3-0 for sure. Navy and Notre Dame 7-7. Well, look at that. Interesting. Kentucky 10, Florida 7, and Utah State 24, Nevada 0. Interesting. Did I dream this, or did you say you were going to start doing gaming streams? You did not. Gonna do that whenever there's nothing to call. So what I'll pretty much be doing is I'll be doing I'll play some Fortnite. I do play Fortnite every now and then. I'll do the OG map, but then I'll play some like MLB The Show or College Football 26. Maybe other things as well, just to kind of mix it up. If there's no sports to call, I might be mixing it up and doing those. Because I did a trial with the college basketball. Again, I do want to do college basketball. I plan on doing it, but it didn't do well. It went very poor, to be honest with you. And, of course, I still have to do my hockey stream. But, yeah, I'll be mixing it up. And it won't be all the time because I know that's going to kind of tick off some people. Like, oh, you need to stick to sports and blah, blah, blah. Well, what sports game am I going to call at 10 a.m.? But anyway, it's going to be 3rd and 5 here at the 38 as he drops back, looking and moving to his right, fires it out of bounds, incomplete. And there is a flag. So yeah, it's going to serve as like a, Q&A session as well. I'm just going to be playing video games. Maybe get another thing going there. Holding on Virginia, that's going to be declined. And Virginia will punt it away. Wake Forest will have an opportunity here with just under 2 minutes to go. You'll 1v1 me in NCAA 26. You'll probably win. I probably won't. Probably wouldn't, man. It'd be fun. Maybe one day. I'm not going to promise. I don't want to promise anything and like have my word, turned against me. But it'd be nice to do like a, a streamer, like a viewers like stream or something like that, like playing with viewers. No, I'm pretty basic on my college football stuff, as that's going to be punted away. And that's going to bounce at the 20, fielded at the 12. He's reversing field. He's at the 15, the 20, 25, 30. Bouncing outside at the 35. He's got some blockers at the 40. He's at the 45, the 50, 45, 40, 30, 20, 10. Cuts inside at the 5. Touchdown, Wake Forest Demon Deacons. Oh, finally a great play, folks. This game is now worth it at this point. Look at that. Wake Forest not needing the offense to do anything. It's the special teams that makes it a game. As the Virginia coach can't believe it. Oh, what a great return by Carlos Hernandez. What a return. Great field vision. Again, taking it off the bounce, cutting outside, and then, of course, working his way inside, then outside again as the extra point is up. The extra point is good. Wake Forest leading 7-6 with 1:33 left to go in the first half. And Virginia fans, they are silent. Hernandez showing the moves. No, at least it's a game now. Exactly. I'm like, man, this game has been a drag, but what a play. Of course, Kalen had that nice 60-yard run, but then that was kind of, I couldn't get the great call there because the referees didn't know what to call. So I didn't get to experience the full moment there. I get to actually, the play is finished. Oh, someone threw a beer can on the field on that punt return. That is, get that guy out of here. What an idiot. Oh, wow, definitely, yeah. Definitely great return, looking like Devin Hester. Oh, yeah, man. Hey, I miss Devin Hester. That guy was one of the best returners I've seen. Of course, again, I was born in 96, so, that's kind of where my football started, I guess, in 01, 02, when I was like, oh, man, I'm alive. That's when I first started. But, yeah, Hester, one of the best punt return I've seen. Though I could watch Dante Hall highlights, I'm not going to lie. Dante Hall was a legend on NFL Street for sure. But his highlight reel it's amazing. So Wake Forest going to kick it off. Again, they lead 7-6. It's like a squib kick, and that's going to be rolling out of bounds. Or pardon me, touchback out of bounds. My bad. That's a little bit of a difference there. Touchback. And Virginia fans, they are silent. They are not happy. So again, outside of that big play by Virginia, I mean, it's been nothing really doing. Nothing really doing for each of these teams, to be honest with you. Start is slow, and now we got some action. Oh, yeah. We have more class than that. I had season tickets. Really? Yeah, no. I saw the beer can almost hit a player. 1st and 10, drops back, swings it out. It's caught at the 25. He's at the 30 and runs out of bounds at the 31? 31? I don't know. They didn't really say here. All right, it's going to be 2nd and we'll go 5. Okay, at the 30. 2nd and 5 in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers to the right. Kalen drops back, looking over the middle, fires. It's caught at the 35, and he's brought down at the 38. Clock stops temporarily. 1:24 left to go here in the first half. Kalen drops back, fires. It is thrown out of bounds, incomplete. Again, they don't show the game till it's like halfway through the play. So ESPN's coverage right there. Again, 15 yards for me, I guess, but no, it's pretty bad. I don't like that. They need to show the game. Don't show me anything else except the game. Don't cut away from the field. You want to cut away from the field? Make it at the end of the play, like almost immediately. 2nd and 10 at the 38 in the shotgun. Trips to the left, 1 receiver to the right. Kalen drops back, looking to his left, now over the middle. He's going to take off. Oh, there's a fumble! There's a fumble! There's a fumble! It's recovered by Wake Forest! Wake Forest fumble, or pardon me, recovered there on the fumble, and Kalen is now shaken up. He's limping off the field. Oh, man, that is huge, and Wake Forest, all the momentum now with them. Did he hit the ball, or did that ball just flat out come loose? Oh, he did touch it. Oh, it was knocked out. Wake Forest will have the ball deep in Virginia territory. Crazy stat, the Badgers punter threw for the same amount of yards as the 2 quarterbacks that played in today's game. Oh, geez, that is pretty bad, Chris. You just hit 30 and people started calling me out. That is tough. I'm not there yet. I'm 28, but yeah. 1st and 10, drops back. Purdy moving to his right now, moving to his left. Steps up, fires to the end zone, way out of bounds. Oh, my gosh. About 15 yards over the end zone, lands in the crowd, incomplete. Oh, this game has it all, folks. Oh, that's fun. Our fans are acting like Duke fans. Oh, well, I don't know about all that stuff. That is crazy. The tuck rule. Oh, yeah, no, there's no tuck rule. That was man. The tuck rule. Hernandez was wide open. 2nd and 10 at the 31. Purdy drops back, looking to his right. Steps up. Oh, heavy pressure, fires. It almost completed, but nothing doing. It's now 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10 for Wake Forest. Again, Virginia with 2 timeouts. Wake Forest gets a first down. They can pretty much ensure that they will run out the clock. So Purdy again replacing Ashford. Ashford and Purdy kind of been going back and forth. Purdy in the shotgun. Swings out. It's caught. He's at the 30, the 25. Cuts inside. Oh, did he get the first down? Where are they going to mark him out? They're going to mark him out a yard short. I don't know. I thought he got it. He faked like he was going out of bounds, which would have been a dumb, single-digit IQ play. But then he cuts inside, which is a triple-digit IQ play. And I don't know. I thought he got there. It is what it is. 4th and 1. Virginia fans are trying to get loud here, and there might be a timeout for Wake Forest. Yeah, they're going to take a timeout there. Letting the play clock tick down all the way, which was interesting because the game clock has stopped, so I don't understand that. Interesting. All right, 4th and 1. Again, there's a timeout by Wake Forest. That's their final timeout. What team do you think is looking better? On offense, neither. I would say Wake Forest because Virginia now is a backup quarterback. And they, of course, have the ball. But again, Kalen's not bad. I don't know. Hot Cocoa, it could go either way. Appreciate you for stopping by again. Hot Cocoa, an emerging legend here on the channel. Appreciate you. You challenge? Yeah, no, I'm surprised they didn't. As a UVA fan, neither team looks good, but yeah. I would agree. No one really looks good. Saying Wake Forest overall, I guess. Looks like they're going to try the field goal. This would be about a 39-yard attempt from the left hash. The snap, the hold, the kick, it is up. It is good. And it's now 10-6, Wake Forest leading Virginia with 40 seconds to go in the first half. Either offense sucks or defense is good. It's offense. Offense not good. The offense has been terrible for both teams. I'll be honest with you, yeah. Again, I know good defense. I'm sure we both do, being Steelers fans. You can tell when it's just great defense clamping them down. The players are on the offense trying to make plays. There's nothing they can do. This is not good offense. So we'll see. See what happens here. 40 seconds left. Do they really push it with the backup? I don't know. They are both garbage. This is total coin flip. This is not good. I don't want to hate on these fan base because, of course, you have fan base of both teams. But, yeah, no, definitely expected a little bit more of a game here, a little bit more of an entertaining game. And we've had some peaks, but, it's been a little rough out there. But I guess this is the ACC now. They really need to step it up or else they're going to fold. They need to step it up for sure as that's going to be booted out of the end zone for a touchback. Wake Forest looking good. They're looking okay. Again, they had that special teams punt return. That was nice. All right, so Virginia's going to have the ball. About 40 seconds left to go until the first half concludes. They'll have it at the 25. Might just be one of them days. Oh, it is. Hopefully it's just one of those halves. Hopefully the second half, this game ends up being like 41-38, an instant classic. 1st and 10 at the 25 in the shotgun. And he's going to hand it off up the middle, stutter step, trying to lean, trying to find something, but nothing doing as he gets about 2. 6 plus 6.5 looking good, yeah. So 2nd and 8. I don't even know if they're going to run a play, to be honest with you. They're not. They are not, folks. That is going to do it for the end of the first half. Wake Forest leading 10-6 over Virginia. Virginia will get the ball back, if there's anyone wondering. So I know there's always people that are asking, hey, who gets the ball back? Hey, who gets the ball back? And then I never hear from them again. It's like, okay. Wow. Thanks. But yeah, 10-6, Wake Forest leading. Virginia will get the ball back. Go over some of the stats here. And then I may step away depending on how the chat is. If you guys are pretty active, then I'll stay. If not, I'm not saying I'll end the stream, but, I haven't eaten all day. I'm actually pretty hungry. But if you guys do want to chat it up, I will gladly talk football. I'll put that off till after. That's fine with me. I can talk football with anybody, for sure. Ashford, 2 for 5, 37 yards. Purdy, 1 for 5, 9 yards. Again, Ashford kind of got hurt earlier, so I don't know how that situation is. They've been going back and forth. Morris, 3 for 6, 19 yards. He's been knocked out of the game. I think he's hurt. LSU and Alabama, 3-3. Again, I said it'd be a close game. I said, hey, LSU can do it. I don't think LSU's that great, but I'm just saying I think they can do it. 3-3 there. And again, Kalen, 6 for 8, 19 yards. Wake Forest rushing. Claiborne, 16 for 44. Claiborne, I think, could be pretty good. I don't know too much about him, but he just hasn't really had a lot to work with. When he has had the open lanes, he's looked pretty good, making guys miss and stuff like that. I would like to see more of him in open space. Ashford, 4 for 29. Barnes, 1 for 2. Clark, the third, 2 for 2. For Virginia, Kalen, 2 for 47. Again, he had that long 54-yard run. Taylor, 10 for 25. Morris, 1 for 6. Whaley, 1 for 1. Receiving, Ty Clark, the third, 1 for 22. Claiborne, 1 for 1 for 15. And Barnes, 1 for 9. For Virginia, 5 for 18 for Jamar Taylor. Harris, 2 for 13. And Ross, 2 for 7. Okay, streaming tomorrow. I'm doing a bunch of stuff. Doing 4 games. Falcons, Colts. That's going to be bright early in the morning. Giants, Bears at the mid window, or the first window, I guess. Cardinals, Seahawks in the afternoon window. And, of course, Steelers, Chargers. And, of course, then the Monday night game. That'll be the following day. And then, of course, total stats for the teams. Again, pretty much balanced there. 123 for Wake Forest, 117 for Virginia. Turnovers, Virginia has 1. First downs, Wake Forest has 6. Virginia with 4. 3 penalties for Wake Forest, 1 for Virginia. 1 for 8 on third down for Wake Forest. 1 for 6 on third down for Virginia. Just so bad, honestly. Man. How are your fantasy teams? I'm doing good with one of them. One of them I'm doing really good on. So this is not it. That is my pick'em. Again, I would say pretty good there. My main team, we're 8-1. This is a dynasty league, so the team might not look all that great. But again, this team's been going on. This league has been going on since 2013, since I was in high school. So finally, losing last week. But yeah, no, we're looking good this year. The Texas Steelers, this is a money league. I am 4-5, but I have a goated team, I think. So we'll see. We need to look good this week. I'm on the outside looking in. That's a $20 buy-in. My old work league, I am cruising there, 8-1. And then this is my first ever. You're gonna judge me. 3-6. This is an 18-team league. I've never played in an 18-team league before. 12 teams make the playoffs. As of now, I hold a spot. I don't think my team's bad, but, it's not the greatest. And, of course, I had Neighbors as well. Neighbors has been knocked out for the year. So, yeah, it's rough. I have some good stuff, but, yeah, it can be a little bit better. You should put a mini fridge with snacks. Yeah, I know, right? Should, huh? Steelers Sunday Night Football. I haven't checked the time for it. It's going to, like 7:20 Central, 8:20 Eastern. So, yeah, now I'll be doing that one for sure. Scores from other games across America. Louisiana 42, Texas State 39, Air Force 22, San Jose State 13. Actually, Air Force just kicked an extra point, 23-13. Of course, this one, Wake Forest 10, Virginia 6, Cal at 17, Louisville 13, Clemson 18, Florida State at 7 at the half, LSU 3, Alabama 3, Notre Dame 14, Navy 7, Kentucky leading 17-7 over Florida, and Utah State leading 33-0 over Nevada. That's crazy. That is insane. Well, let's do the top 25. Ohio State over Purdue 34-10. Indiana 27-24 over Penn State. Texas A&M 38-17 over Missouri. Georgia 41, Mississippi State 21. Ole Miss 49, the Citadel nothing. Again, it just means more, folks. It just means more in the SEC scheduling the Citadel in November. Texas Tech 29, BYU 7, Oregon 18, Iowa 16. Vanderbilt 45, Auburn 38 in overtime. Miami 38, Syracuse 10. Wisconsin 13, Washington 10. Again, that's an upset right there. So congratulations to Chris, of course. Now you're pretty happy. And that is pretty much it. Again, SMU over Boston College 45-13. SMU could find themselves ranked very soon. So that is pretty much it. Yeah, I did a 16-team league and took a chance, only drafted Burrow, and he got hurt. Yeah, that's tough. That is unfortunate. That is so unfortunate. Oh, man. Again, appreciate you guys hanging out. And again, if you do like what you're listening to, folks, make sure, again, to like and subscribe. Again, I've been doing this since the opening window, so pretty much 8.5 hours. 8.5 hours in. It's been pretty fun, though. It's been a good day. Had a pretty good stream in the last one. Duke and UConn's a great game. Got some pretty good subs there. As we crossed 1,800 today. That's always nice. Would be nice to get to 1,850 tonight, honestly. Would love that. Would love to get another. I know it's a lot to ask for, but 21 more subs would be great to end the day. And then tomorrow I get 1,900. I mean, I'd be pretty happy with that. Would love to get 2,000, but I mean, obviously that's not going to happen in a few days. You guys enjoy the early morning games on Sunday? I don't, but it's good for the channel. If I were a fan, though, if I weren't doing this, I would hate it. But most people don't want to wake up early to cover the game. So I actually have, I've had some good success covering the early morning games. I'm telling you, Birdwatcher, man, it's a shame he's not a football fan, It's a shame he's not a football fan. He could have some success with the Ravens for sure. But it is what it is. I know he's like only a MLB guy, and then he likes, of course, his Premier League, which I like Premier League. Waiting for like a streamer chat, I haven't talked to him. I've only spoken to JJ in person and Rising Rhino. Those are the only two. I haven't spoken to anybody else. I haven't spoken to anybody else in the group, Pure Adrenaline Sports, and I haven't spoken to Thomas. Hey, man, I'm considered a friend of the channel to Jaguar Gator, man. Shoot. Let's go. He's a legend. I appreciate him. I'm a friend of the channel when it comes to Jaguar Gator. I wear that with a lot of pride. And yeah, I haven't spoken to Orioles Birdwatcher, District Nation, and we haven't spoken in person yet. Haven't spoken to Go Dome. Haven't spoken to CeeLo. He said he wants to chat it up with me. I feel pretty honored about that. He's a growing channel. And then, of course, I don't really interact with others. Yeah, of course, everyone follows Tom Grossi. Football Nation, again, he's a channel that's popped off. Like, it is insane. Look at this. Look at his stuff, man. 122,000 people checked out his channel last night. That is, or 2 nights ago. I mean, that's what I'd love to have one day, right? One day, folks. We'll get there. Takes time, though. Yeah, 9:38. I know, it's ridiculous. For me, it's 8:30 because I'm in the central time zone. And then Rhino, he's in the mountain time. So it's 7:30 for him. And Rhino is a grinder, man. This guy, look at this. Look what he's doing. After this, he's doing a hockey game in about an hour and a half. I mean, shoot. So, yeah, he's doing, I think, 3 streams today as well. I'm doing 3 streams. But, yeah, of course, we're both doing 4 tomorrow. I'm imagining he's doing 4. I would be shocked if he didn't. Iowa held the lead with 20 seconds left, in Oregon again with the game winner. 18-16. That is tough. That is tough. Again, I do appreciate you guys hanging out. Hopefully this game picks up in the second half. We might have more of a crowd in the second half. I don't know. We'll see. I do appreciate you guys. Julian saying back to pass, just a dart over the middle. Again, they took on Purdue. Purdue falling to 2-8, 0-7 in conference. Purdue, of course, not exactly the greatest team to ever grace the earth. Notre Dame taking on Navy, 6-2 versus 7-1. Notre Dame opened up the scoring. Love, of course. Love is a stud. He's going to be a great running back in the NFL. The Navy, of course, tied it up, make it 7-7, and then Notre Dame has taken the lead as they lead 14-7 over Navy with 2 minutes to go in that one. So, yep, that is pretty much it. The only touchdown of the game in this one, Wake Forest and Virginia, was a punt return. Countdown to the second half, about 10 more minutes. Almost there. So I obviously will eat after the stream because that's just not too much. I don't want to force eat my, just shove it all down. I want to do all that. Again, appreciate you guys hanging out. Feel free to get in the chat down below. Talk about whatever you like. I try to respond to as many comments as I possibly can. So again, you guys are much appreciated for this stream. As if you guys weren't here, I would just be talking to myself, and there would be no reason to really, Why is this so low? There we go. There'd be no reason to do this. Could be a long day for my Commanders Sunday taking on the Lions. Yeah. Especially with Jaden Daniels out. Definitely a tough loss there. Yeah, I don't envy that. Avery, how's it going? I believe I remember you were here from earlier, right, Avery? If I recall. If this is your first time here, then my bad, but I swear I'm pretty sure that was you earlier, Avery. Roll Tide. Yeah, it was 3-3 last time I checked. I'm telling LSU could make it close. Actually, Alabama's just scored. That's probably why you're here now. Alabama's just scored 10-3. So, but yeah, tomorrow it's going to be a decent slate of NFL games. Ideally, I would do New England and Tampa Bay, but again, everybody's going to be doing that one. So that's why I elected to go with the Giants and the Bears. Again, that's my sneaky pick for a game that could do well. And then I'm doing Cardinals and Seahawks. And again, that's always the Seahawks look so good this year. They really do. They look really good. Oh, man. It's been a long day, though. Again, I do appreciate you guys. Again, feel free to chat down below. We do have a poll. Who do you think is going to win this game? 68% of you guys have Virginia winning this game. 32% with Wake Forest. Wake Forest, one more win, and they get a bowl game. Going well, touchdown, Bama. Yep, good stuff, Avery. You seem like a nice guy, so I will definitely be nice to you. But yeah, again, I'm anti-SEC. It's not like I'm going to be rude to you for no reason. Usually I'll respond to rude with rude. I'll try to take the high road when I can. But no, you're pretty cool guy. So I'll let it go. Avery pulling for Wake Forest. Yeah, no, Wake Forest, they are leading, and of course Virginia will open up the second half with the ball. Man, I am just exhausted. Jeez. This is definitely, and just think tomorrow again, I'll be doing this 4 streams. Unbelievable. Now, the NFL games are a little bit quicker because their half times are less, they're about 13, 14 minutes. And then colleges are about 25, 30 minutes. Right back at you. Appreciate you, Avery. Just a little channel trying to survive in this cruel YouTube world. I wonder if this is the playoff bracket. By district coverage. Oh, geez. I'm confused. I'll have to look at this later. This is my local network of high school games. I wonder which ones I'll be covering. I wonder which one I'll be covering. For Friday or Saturday, huh? Yeah, I don't know. Chris, John, James. Let's see, I'll do Friday. Shoot. I'll just message later. I don't really want to. I don't want to go on Saturday. Saturday could be really good for the channel here. How they've been playing? Just tuning in. Who's playing better? Sorry. Yeah, it's halftime. I'm bored. So really, it's kind of like both. Emmanuel, as far as teams, like they're both about the same. Wake Forest, I think, have been playing a slightly better. Not much of a difference, really. Chandler Morris out? Yes. Chandler Morris, well, I don't know if he's out. I just know he was knocked out of the game, and Kalen was in at quarterback. But there's really been no confirmation if he's been knocked out. So I do apologize. Again, I was looking at, I guess, my boss sending a group message out. My boss. But yeah. It's been, not really the best game in the world. But I would say Wake Forest has been playing slightly better. And then, I think Chandler Morris, I don't know if he's out, but I do know that he has been knocked out. I don't know if he's going to stay out. About 3 more minutes till halftime. Oh, my gosh. Come on. 3 more minutes till halftime ends. Yeah, I think when I'm more established, I'm just going to go ahead and all right, that's halftime, folks. I'm going to stay here. I'm going to play Fortnite real quick. That's the entertainment. You can see me lose. And then by the time it ends, we're back on the game. I think that's what I'm going to do in the future for sure. That is what I'm doing. Hopefully I remember not to. Don't want to delete that. I don't know where New Caney is. I'll see him at Kilgore. Why are they? Well, that's weird. Huh, interesting. What is this Thursday night game? I don't know. I mean, $50 is $50. It'd be pretty hard to pass up that right now. Not exactly the most wealthy guy. Jets and Patriots. Shoot, I'm about to say, yeah, I won't be here Thursday. I'll be doing a high school game on Thursday. $50, I'll do it. We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully no one claims the game by the time the stream's over. What is the coverage for next Friday on college football? I haven't really done a Friday yet because I've been doing the other stuff. Friday, Clemson, Louisville. That'd be interesting. I feel like that's going to be on here, though, on YouTube. You'll be able to find that, no problem. So pretty much, I know there's a lot of people out there that kind of rely on YouTube to watch the games for free. From what I gather, ESPN only really bans their stuff on Saturdays. So you probably will be able to watch the game, no problem. Now, again, since that's kind of a big game, Clemson, Louisville, they might be like, yeah, no, you're not going to watch that game. But, yeah, that's pretty much from what I gather. That was probably, you'll probably be able to watch that. And then as for me, I don't know what I'm going to do next Saturday. South Florida Navy, not really appealing. I guess, South Carolina, Texas A&M, probably going to be ESPN, if I had to guess. Pardon me. I don't know. And then in the afternoon, I guess they're deciding here. I would love to see Iowa USC on ESPN. That way I can cover it. That would be great to cover for sure. All right, looks like we're returning to coverage. Thank goodness. Oh, my gosh. That's brutal, folks. I don't know. Shout out to all 70 of you guys for staying here the whole time. You guys are legends. You guys are legends of the channel automatically. All right, Wake Forest again. They're up 10-6. Virginia have not looked good, to be honest with you. Neither is Wake Forest, but they look worse out of the two. But they will get the ball first. An opportunity to take the lead here as we're beginning the second half. Wake Forest kicks it off. That was a nice beat there. Field at the 2. He's at the 5, the 10, the 15, and brought down at the 19. That's where Virginia will start their drive. Didn't this game start at 6? This is going to be a fire game. I know. This game, man. And it's not even that... it's not even the most exciting game. You know, again, if it was Duke and UConn, heck yeah, man. That deserved to be a 4-hour game. That was fun. This game, I would love to see it just turn into an offensive powerhouse here. A shootout would be great. All right, 1st and 10 at the 19 in the shotgun. Oh, pardon me, in the pistol is Kalen. Kalen turns around, broken play. He's going to take himself up the middle as he's brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 4. It looked like he turned around and there was no one there, so... definitely a broken play there for sure. So 2nd and 6 coming up for Virginia. Kalen is going to be, I believe, in the shotgun. Or no, in the pistol. 2 receivers to the right, 1 receiver to the left. Tight end in tight, sending a man in motion. Kalen takes the snap, hands it off up the middle, trying to find something, and he's able to find a yard, nothing more. Brought down at the 23-yard line for a gain of 1. And just highlighting the Morris injury. He got hit again. He slid late. You know, you really hate to say, oh, well, should have slid early, but he really should have. Trying to bait the 15 yards. You just can't do that. 3rd and 5 at the 24 in the shotgun. Trips the left, tight end in tight to the right. Sending a man in motion. Kalen drops back, looking to his left, fires. It's caught at the 30, and he's at the 35, breaking a tackle. They're trying to rip the ball loose instead of tackling as he's brought down at the 41-yard line. Gain of 17, and that is a brand new set of downs for the Cavaliers. Trying to rip it loose, not trying to bring him down. That's why he's able to keep on moving those feet as they're at the 41. What's up, DrDelay? You the man. DrDelay, you're the man. You're the man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for your support as always. That is a legend of the channel, folks. A true Raider. A true legend. Kalen, play action, drops back, fires down the left side. That is well overthrown, incomplete. Pass intended for Harris. Unable to connect on that one. So again, Wake Forest leading 10-6. Virginia, of course, trailing. But, you know, they found themselves in these one-score games plenty of times. That's something they're talking about on the broadcast. So if you're a Virginia fan, I guess this is nothing new. One-score games. I can kind of relate as a Steelers fan. Plenty of one-score games there. In the shotgun, Kalen drops back, looking to his right, fires. It is caught at the 45. He's at the 50. Breaks free at the 45. He's at the 40. Cuts inside at the 30. Brought down at the 25. Oh, what a catch and run there. A gain of 34 yards. And that is a Virginia first down. That was caught by Courtney. Cameron Courtney. 1st and 10 at the 25 in the shotgun. Kalen is going to hand it off up the middle on the draw. He's leaning forward, still moving his feet as he's brought down around the 20. So a gain of 5, maybe 6. Unsure where they're going to mark it. Notre Dame 21, Navy 7. Interesting. Dang it. Navy was kind of holding on there for a sec, but not anymore. All right, 2nd and 5, ball at the 20 in the pistol. 2 receivers left, 1 receiver to the right. Kalen changing it up a little bit. And there's a flag. False starts. I guess that is one thing when you're doing all this clapping and all that, which I hate, by the way. I think that should be, personally, I know, Boomer yells at clowns. I get it. But it's a false start, in my opinion. Same thing when the quarterback's squatting to get the snap. Like, I also hate that. It's like, like, okay, this guy, I mean, I don't know how obvious false start can be. All right, 2nd and 10, ball at the 25 in the pistol. Kalen's going to hand it off down the left side, cuts inside, and he maybe gets a yard or two. I'm not too sure. They'll mark it. Brought down at the 23. That's a gain of 2. Or probably just a gain of 1. So it was at the 20. Well, I don't know where they marked it. It is what it is. It's going to be 3rd and 8 at the 23. So Kalen is in the shotgun. Trips to the right, one receiver to left. They need to get to the 15 for a brand new set of downs. Kalen sending Courtney in motion. Kalen drops back, looking, fires over the middle. It is incomplete. Pass intended for Courtney, unable to connect. And it's going to be 4th down, and that'll bring on the field goal unit. Broken up by Patterson on the coverage. What's up, DrDelay, the best community on YouTube here at work. But I got to stop by and leave a like, and I guess say hello. Thank you, Gaming Boy. Appreciate you, man. Another legend of the channel. Look at that. Members of the Rhino Nation stopping by here. Appreciate you guys. The snap, the hold, the kick. It is up. It is good. Right down the middle. Virginia cuts the lead to 1. It's now 10-9. Wake Forest leading Virginia. So they will step away for commercial. I, of course, will be right here. Nebraska at UCLA is about to start. Let's go, UCLA. Yeah, UCLA looking like they can win. For sure. Chris, again, another legend of the channel. Look at that. We got some channel legends here. Appreciate you guys for hanging out. And again, this is what I do, folks. I call games. So again, if you like the style that I have here, make sure, again, to leave a like and, of course, subscribe to the channel for more play-by-play with DrDelay. This is what I do, folks. I call games. So again, if you like the style that I have, which is more of a traditional style broadcast, make sure, again, to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Definitely helps out the channel. And again, I'll be back tomorrow for 4 games. So I'll be right here in this chair pretty much the entire day. So, yeah, plenty of football in the NFL going on tomorrow. Falcons, Colts, Giants, Bears, Cardinals, Seahawks, and the Steelers, Chargers, all happening tomorrow on the channel. So, hello, Game Boy Raider. Yep. Yes, we're all basically the one community now. Yeah, Rhino and Delay, huh? For sure. How's the game? It's going. It's, looking a little bit better, I think. That first half, or the first drive here, the second half, was a little bit more optimistic. But the first half was pretty pathetic. I saw better quality football just the other day at the local high school. But that drive was promising, so we'll see what happens going forward. But yeah, that was rough. That was definitely a rough first half. Shout out Rising Rhino. I wonder if his stream is over. I know he's doing the Canadian League. What happened there with Morris? His last play had a penalty. He got knocked out of the game, I believe. I don't know if he's been officially ruled out, but he took a shot to the head. He took a shot to the head there. Mrs. I. Mr. Sir. Oh, it's Mr. Sir. Oh, that makes more sense. Mr. Sir. West Coast trip. Let's get that one. Yeah. Not the local high school. Oh, no, I'm not even kidding. Again, I covered a game Thursday. That's why I wasn't here for Thursday Night Football. That was a much better game. Ended up being 62-30, but it was actually a great game. Like, Those teams could put up points. Sad that the team I covered won't be making the playoffs, but I will be covering games for other schools in the network, it looks like. Hope the Steelers beat the Chargers tomorrow. Me too. Me too. And again, I apologize. Commercial breaks on ESPN are long. They really, they want those 4-minute commercial breaks. It's ridiculous. All right, we're back here in Virginia. Again, Wake Forest leading, 10-9 over Virginia. Virginia, of course, undefeated in ACC play, but, they have their hands full tonight with Wake Forest. As that is going to be booted out of the end zone for a touchback. They play with heart. Yeah, the team that I cover, they allowed the 62. There was literally not a single possession the other team had where they didn't score. They scored on every single drive. It was not good. It was not good defense. It is what it is. 1st and 10 for Wake Forest. Ball at the 25. ESPN got to get that revenue. They do. Oh, and they make it so obvious that they do. Obviously, with all this stupid crap happening with YouTube TV, but also with these dang commercials. In the shotgun. 2 receivers to right, 1 receiver to left, sending a man in motion. This is Ashford in the game. He hands it off up the middle. Claiborne crossing the 35, brought down at the 36. Claiborne again, when he gets a chance to show his skill, he really makes it work. Again, you're looking only 55 yards on 17 carries, but I'm telling you, Claiborne is a solid back. He really is. So 1st and 10 here for Wake Forest. Why are we showing a flashback? I swear, if we miss any of the game, I'm going to lose it. There we go. In the shotgun is Ashford, sending a man in motion. Ashford moving to his left. It's a screen. Fires to his right. Claiborne is brought behind the line. No blocking. No nothing. That's a loss of 6. And now it's going to be 2nd and long for the Demon Deacons. Covered 2 teams today. The Demon Deacons and the Blue Devils. Of course, both with, Demon and Devil, obviously. Not exactly positive. Positive things there. 2nd and 17 at the 29 in the shotgun. Ashford drops back, looking to his right, fires. It's caught at the 33, sliding out of bounds. That is Hernandez. He's the only guy with the touchdown today, and that didn't even come on the offense. That came on the special teams. So it's going to be 3rd and long, 3rd and 13 to be exact. Ball at the 33. They need to get to the 46. Ashford is in the shotgun. Trips to the left. 1 receiver to the right. Ashford gets the snap, drops back, looking over the middle, steps up, fires it down the field. It is incomplete. A lot of hand fighting there, unable to connect. Pass intended for Barnes. And Wake Forest will have to punt it away. Not really much of a passing game for Wake Forest. Ashford again, 4 for 8, 34 yards. Purdy not much better. I don't think he is better, actually. I'd have to look at it. So Wake Forest going to punt from their own 33. Here is the punt. And that's going to land at the 26, running back or bouncing backwards, as that's down at the 28. So another commercial break. You like commercials? You like lack of offense? This is the stream for you, folks. Wake Forest 10, Virginia 9, 8:24 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Commercial break yet again. Well, Air Force 23, San Jose State 16. Interesting. Again, appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe for more play-by-play with DrDelay. This is what I do. I call games. All right, as a true reader just said, Air Force 23, San Jose State 16. Touchdown, Roll Tide. Jeez. Dang it. I'm happy for you, though, Avery, but dang it. All right, Cal 17, Louisville 13. Clemson up 18-7 over Florida State. Alabama, of course, they've just scored 17-3 over LSU. Darn it. Notre Dame 21, Navy 10. Kentucky 24, Florida 7. And Utah State leading 41-0 over Nevada at the half. Not even at the half, actually. That is not good. UCLA has yet to kick off there against Nebraska. Let me actually refresh that just in case. Okay, no, they have not. Interesting. Yeah, Chris, I know it's bad. It's so bad. Oh, well. Again, appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe. Do it. It's free. I'm not kidding. You don't have to pay me nothing. Don't have to pay me anything. All you're going to get is another underrated, high-quality channel on your timeline. That's it. Literally the worst thing that can happen is nothing. Cal upset alert. I kind of blanked out. What was their score again? 2013. Oh, geez, yeah, you're right. Potential upset alert there in Louisville. 20-13 Cal leading over Louisville. Yep, that game definitely seemingly a lot better than this one, but hey, maybe get something. Again, Virginia started off the first half, pardon me, this first drive of the second half, a little bit more promising. So you never know. You never know. Thought about covering that one too, but I had a great feeling about this one. Man, what a feeling that was. Do you have a poll? Feel free to vote on that. 68% of you guys have Virginia leading or winning this one. 32%, of course, with Wake Forest. Adam Smotherman, the strength and conditioning coach for Virginia. Pretty much a Dan Campbell ripoff is what I'm gathering here. All right, 1st and 10 here for Virginia. We are waiting for this to resume there. All right, 1st and 10 at the 28 in the pistol. 2 receivers left, 1 receiver to the right. Kalen sending a man in motion. Kalen fakes the handoff, drops back, looking, swings it out. It's caught at the 25. He's at the 30, at the 35, and he's got the first down. Brought out of bounds around the 40. Talking about a horse collar, potentially no horse collar foul given. Grabs low. Yeah, that's not a horse collar. All right, 1st and 10 at the 40. Kalen drops back, looking over the middle. Pump fakes, moving to his right. Heavy pressure, fires. Out of bounds, incomplete. Good pass rush there by Wake Forest. Good stuff by Kalen to get rid of it. Keeps it 2nd and 10. If you're just tuning in, again, 7:57 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. It is 10-9, Wake Forest leading over Virginia. In the pistol is Kalen. Kalen clapping away, sending a man in motion. Kalen claps, gets the snap, hands it off up the middle. And he is going to be brought down after a gain of 4. Scotty Hazelton, the defensive coordinator for Wake Forest, doing a good job. Held them to a field goal 3 times. As it's 3rd and 6, Kalen in the shotgun. They need to get to the 50 for a brand new set of downs. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers to the right. Sending a man in motion. Kalen drops back, looking, fires. It's caught at the 48, leaning forward. Does he get there? I think he's going to be about a yard short. Maybe a half yard short, to be honest with you. That was close. And it's going to be 4th and inches. What happened to Morris? He was knocked out of the game. I think he's been rolled out. I actually don't know. But he got hits. Florida basketball has a player that's 7'9". Yeah, I saw that. That is pretty crazy indeed. All right, 4th and inches for Virginia. They need to get to the 50 for a brand new set of downs. And it's going to be a direct snap to the running back, and he's got the first down and a little bit more. Brought down at the 46. Needed an inch. He got 4 yards. 4.5 yards, I should say, as he's brought down to the 46. That's a very, what am I saying here? That's a Virginia first down. Very what? The heck was that about? I don't know. We're moving on. 1st and 10 at the 46 for the Cavaliers. In the shotgun is Kalen. 2 receivers left, 1 receiver to the right. It's actually in the pistol. Kalen claps, gets the snap. Rolling out, steps up. Heavy pressure, fires it into the turf, incomplete. Wake Forest was all over him there. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Christina, how are you guys watching the Virginia Wake game? Can't find it anywhere. It's on ESPN. ESPN. Yes, it is rough. 2nd and 10, ball at the 46. Again, blame ESPN. They are definitely the worst. Kalen is in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers to the right, sending a man in motion. Kalen drops back, looking to his left, now over the middle, steps up, fires. It is incomplete. Pass intended for Edgerrin, unable to connect there. And it's now 3rd and 10 for Virginia. Kalen 10 for 17, 87 yards. Again, just kind of like keeping it, like a dink and dunk type of thing. Ashford 4 for 8, 34 yards. Believe it or not, he's been chucking it down the field. Just can't really connect on those. So 3rd and 10 at the 46. They need to get to the 36 for a brand new set of downs. In the shotgun is Kalen. Trips to the left, 1 receiver to the right. Kalen drops back, looking to his right. Steps up. Oh, the ball's loose. The ball is loose. It's recovered by Wake Forest. Now, they may argue, I thought the arm was coming forward. It may be an incomplete pass, but right now it's Wake Forest ball around midfield. Oh, and that's devastating. His 2nd fumble if this play stands. I think that might be, that's going to be a fumble, I'm pretty sure, and that's going to stand. It's going to be Wake Forest ball when we come back. That replay there at the end didn't show the Wake Forest recovery, but I'm assuming he did. Virginia bums. I mean, I don't know. I mean, they're messing up this game, but again, they're 8-1. I wouldn't call an 8-1 team a bum. I would never do that. I wouldn't call Virginia a bunch of bums. Another Virginia turnover. Yep, exactly. Again, appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe for more play-by-play with DrDelay. This is what I do, folks. I call games. Trisk has made his appearance in the chat. Let's go, Demon Deacons. Appreciate you, Trisk, a legend of the channel as well. Congrats on 1800. Yeah, we crossed it today. It was a long road from 17 to 1800, but we got there. Definitely had about a few days there, a little bit longer than you'd think based on the success that we've had. But yeah, it was a rough stretch there for about 10 days. We were stuck. It's all good. It's all good. Again, appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe before you leave today. It is fast and free and easy to do, folks. I promise you, you won't have to pay me anything. I'm not charging you nothing. YouTube was like, yeah, no, you should probably charge money. And I'm like, well, actually, I don't want to. And they let it go. Because I'm just that type of guy. I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to charge these guys money to watch me. I mean, no, never going to do that. So subscribing is free, folks. Make sure to do it. All you're going to get is more coverage for your sports. If you can't watch the game, that's where I come in. That's when I come in. If you can't watch the game, you got me. Let's go indeed. What's Virginia doing? Taking a nap? I mean, I don't know. Virginia I think they're used to these close games. Virginia trying so hard to lose. Again, I think they're used to these close games. How timely indeed. Trisk Wednesday, I started my first game with 8 strikes in a row, then blew it. Oh, geez. That's crazy. That's good stuff. Yeah, I'm seeing a basketball too. What the heck? Interesting. Hope Virginia loses. They have no chance. I don't know about all that. What's going on? It's commercial break. I assure you, I will call the game when the game's on. How's looking for Virginia to win? We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. It's rough right now for both teams, to be honest. Did you get a 248? No, yeah, it's about that. Wish I could watch. Yeah, I totally understand. Totally understand. DrDelay, Wake Forest are Titans. They are Titans, man. We are the Titans. That's what they're... Don't worry. Check it in. Appreciate you, man. Can you announce Chinese pickleball matches at 3 a.m.? Probably not. All right, we're back here in the third quarter again. Wake Forest leading 10-9. They just got a turnover. Virginia, Kalen with his second fumble of the day. And Wake Forest will take over inside Virginia territory. Hands it off up the middle. Crossing the 45 and brought down at the 40. That is Claiborne with the carry with the gain of 9. Claiborne, again, I feel like when he gets in the open space, he could be pretty legit. I can do that. This guy. Yeah, Trisk. I'm going to have Trisk just call those games. 2nd and 1 at the 40. He's going to hand it off to Claiborne. Bouncing it outside. What a move. Oh, and he's tripped up. What a tackle on the open field. Claiborne bouncing it outside. A great move to take it outside. But a great tackle. Who was that? Ethan Minter with a great tackle. Claiborne was off to the races. Holds him to just a 4-yard gain. 1st and 10 at the 36. Ashford drops back, pump fakes, fires. It is caught at the 13. Was he in bounds? The referee's going to chat it up. The referees are going to chat it up here. I thought he got a foot in. They're taking a long time here. Oh, they're going to say an incomplete pass. Oh, man, I'd like to see the replay. This is Berhalter. I couldn't see. It's a terrible angle. Catch. Did he get the foot in? I can't see anything. What the heck kind of angles are these? What's the point of having it on ESPN if you don't have the camera angle for it? Part of it, I think, hit the white. It might be out of bounds. So it might be a 2nd and 10 coming up. At least you got a free drink out of it. Nice. Wish I could get a free drink. They don't give me anything when I bowl them 150, though. So they don't have Dr. Pepper, unfortunately. Yeah, I guess Dr. Pepper's not really a thing up there in the north. So there you have a review if you're wondering what's going on. They are checking it over. Calling the field's incomplete pass. It's going to be close. But I think his foot may have just touched the white. How's Crystal Palace doing? I don't know. I think they're doing okay, aren't they? I actually checked I haven't checked the Premier League standings in a few weeks. Crystal Palace. Oh, they're kind of dropping a little bit. They're now 9th in the table, but they're still doing pretty good. Bournemouth's now dropping in the table. That's great. Okay. That was fun while it lasted. We were top 3 for a while. How do you think UVA will drop if they fall tonight? Ooh, if they lose tonight, because the committee hates the ACC, they would. Ooh, I don't know. I'm thinking maybe in the 20s, 21, 22. I think they drop 7 or 8 spots. The ruling on the field is upheld. It's going to be an incomplete pass. And the Virginia faithful love it. Doctor, you have free drinks on the tap. You're hilarious. Hilarious. It's a thing here, but the bowling alley doesn't carry for some reason. Well, you know what? Give me the number. I'm about to have a little chat with them. Virginia will win. The refs will make sure. This guy. Okay. All right, Trisk. What the heck is that all about? Who do you think will win this one? Again, it can go either way, Dark-Hearted. Appreciate you, man. It's back-to-back streams. Appreciate you, man. All right, 2nd and 10 for Wake Forest. Ashford is in the shotgun. Trips to the right to one receiver to the left. Ball at the 36. Ashford gets the snap, looking over the middle, steps to his right, fires to his right. It is incomplete. Oh, the throw a tad bit underthrown. He had him. He had him by a step. Chris Barnes, the receiver. And it's going to be 3rd and 10. They have Mr. Pibb. Mr. Pibb's pretty good. Mr. Pibb is legit. It's not really common, but, you know, it is a good soda. Wake Forest are the dark horse of the ACC, and Cal and Stanford are the strangest members of the... Yeah, I would agree with that one for sure. I would agree with that for sure. 3rd and 10 at the 36. They need to get to the 26 for a brand new set of downs. Moving to his right is Ashford. Steps back, fires. Oh, it's a screen. Caught at the 35, and it did not work out. As he's brought down at the 33-yard line for a gain of 3. That was Johnson on the catch. Cameron Johnson, nothing doing really. It's going to be 4th and 7. Would be about a 51-yard field goal. Interesting to see if they were to kick this. If they miss it, you give them decent field position. Well, actually, no, because they don't actually go from where the ball was held. It's from where the ball was snapped, which is dumb. But it is what it is. 4th and 7, a 50-yard attempt. The snap, the hold, the kick. It is up. It is good. Right down the middle. Good kick. 13-9. Wake Forest leading over Virginia. 3:49 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Pick 6, not quite there, Mike. Prediction seeing tomorrow's paper. Virginia 30, Wake Forest 19. Interesting. That would be quite the performance. That'd be quite the performance if they were to make it. Pibb was discontinued. Oh, we have Pibb over here. We have Mr. Pibb over here in Texas. At least in the fountain area that it's over here. No, I've seen it. I've seen it in the store. I guess it might be discontinued in some areas. No block, Mike. Need Virginia to wake up. We'll see what happens. Edu Cat. Yeah, appreciate you guys hanging out. Let me call the game. Of course, I know you probably would rather watch it. I know that's definitely a thing. I think we all would. Definitely want to watch it. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Blame Disney. Blame ESPN. As Wake Forest is ready to kick things off. Wake Forest plays too physically for Virginia to dominate the score like that. Yeah, I don't know about 30-19. I think Trisk is just talking. That's going to be booted out of the end zone for a touchback. Is Mike Vick the coach of this VA team? No, he's not. Why do you ask? Scoreboard update. Alabama leading 17-3. I already knew that. That's at the half. Touchdown Nebraska. Wow, that'd be interesting. Baja Blast Midnight is my new favorite. Oh, Baja Blast is great. I have not tried Midnight, no. I have not tried that one. 1st and 10 here as the referee now getting in the way. So never mind. Dr. Derby. Interesting. Can you say hi, Emily, for my daughter who's listening? Well, hi. Hi, Emily. How's it going? Welcome to DrDelay. Tell your dad to subscribe to the channel. It is free. It is completely free to do so. 1st and 10 at the 25. It's going to be a touch pass here. This is Courtney, and Courtney is going to be brought down at the 27 for a gain of 2. Top 10 headlines today. Indiana, again, they survived against Penn State. Yes, that was huge. 27-24. Texas Tech handing the Mormons their first loss, 29-7. And, of course, Oregon just barely. They actually had to come back to beat Iowa, 18-16. That is tough. So 2nd and 8, ball at the 27 in the shotgun is Kalen. Kalen drops back, looking to his left. Now over the middle, dumps it off over the middle. It's caught at the 30, turns upfield, the 35, the 40. Hit hard at the 42. But that is a Cavalier first down. Who was that on the catch? Trell Higgins. Just moving very quickly. So 1st and 10 at the 42 in the pistol. Trips to the right to one receiver to the left. This is a dogfight. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think this game's a dogfight. It's going to hand it off up the middle, and he is brought down after a gain of 3. So a 3-yard gain there. 2nd and 7 coming up for the Cavaliers. Blue raspberry things you can do is good if you like 80 teaspoons. Okay, I don't know if I want that. Don't worry. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. A little too much there. I mean, I like sugar's obviously great, not for you, but it's great to taste. Not good for the body. 2nd and 7, ball at the 45, and it's going to be a toss. This is Courtney on the end around, trying to turn the corner, and he finds a plethora of Demon Deacons, bringing him down at the line of scrimmage, and it's going to be 3rd and 7 coming up for the Cavaliers. Subscribe. Thank you, Robert. Appreciate it. You're a legend. Same with Emily. Emily's also a legend. Appreciate it. Pittsburgh will end up in 2nd place behind the Ravens. You're probably right, James. Trust me, there's nothing you can say about the Steelers that you can hurt me with. I already know. But then again, you're 3 and 5, so I'm going to enjoy this first place while we have it. 3rd and 7 at the 45 in the pistol. Trips left, one tight end in tight. Hands it off. Down the left side, cuts inside. And he's leading, but really an interesting play call there as he's brought down after a gain of 2. It's going to be 4th and 5. I really feel like Virginia was playing kind of scared there. I don't understand that one at all. Again, Taylor has had very little success. Taylor's not a bad back, but again, the Demon Deacons have been, as I can't remember if that was that Don't Worry that said it earlier, that they've been playing physical. It's true. The Wake Forest has been very physical tonight, and they are controlling the line of scrimmage as Virginia is going to have to punt. There's the snap, and here is the punt. There's also a flag. False starts, offense, yeah. Here we go. Steelers find a Pittsburgh for the Bills game. Heck yeah. Enjoy, Nates. Hopefully we win. It's going to be tough. Actually, I don't think we've beaten Josh Allen at all in his career. That's actually embarrassing if true. I don't think we have. They would be so lucky to finish 2nd. Yeah, we'll see. The Ravens probably going to lose to the Vikings. I hope so, but I don't think so. Virginia doesn't want to win. I mean, I feel like they do. It's I'll say that play call was very suspect, as there is the punt. Fielded at the 10. Takes it outside of the 15. Cuts it inside of the 20. And he's brought down at the 27. Now you just see a flag throwing just from nowhere. Oh, my gosh. So we'll see what the flag is here. Monday's paper is Ravens 33, Vikings 16. I can buy that. The short passes have been working for Virginia, but they hardly call them. Yeah. Personal foul, blindside block on the receiving team. That'll back them up 15. Oh, half the distance. That's a killer. 7 seconds left until the end of the 3rd quarter. Hopefully they don't take us to commercial break. I don't think they are, so that's good. If you look at the Vikings regular season win total, it is one of the highest percentage. I don't know. I just don't buy it. Virginia still wins. We'll see, Skyler. Did Temple win? No. They lost 14-13. But yeah, Minnesota actually is. You're correct. They actually are a very good team in the regular season, but that's the emphasis there on the regular season. But no, I mean, so are the Ravens. Ravens are a really good regular season team. And a postseason team, just not lately. All right, it's going to be 1st and 10, 7 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter. So I imagine they run a play and then they take us to commercial break. Ball at the 11. This is Purdy in at quarterback, sending a man in motion. Purdy's going to hand it off. This is Claiborne, and Claiborne, as soon as he gets the ball, he's got nothing doing. That's a loss on the play. It's 2nd and 11 coming up, and that's going to do it for the end of the third quarter. Wake Forest leading 13-9 over Virginia. Wake Forest with the ball. It's 2nd and 11, though, way back in their own territory whenever we come back. All right, let's see what we got. I need you to win. Sorry, quick. I'm not going to be up watching Oregon State take on Sam Houston like at midnight. Not me. If I'm up, I will not be. There's no we'll see. They will win. We'll see. We will see. We will see. Because I'm yeah, you are a time traveler. For Vikings, I'll also have had a very successful team back when the Steelers won the majority of our rings. Yeah. Vikings were good in the 70s, for sure. Vikings, again, they've been pretty good throughout the regular season, but again, they've just, struggled in the postseason. They're 0-4 in the Super Bowl. Again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure, again, to appreciate you guys for listening in, and make sure you like and subscribe for more play-by-play with DrDelay. This is what I do. I call games. This is my final game of the day, folks. Been here for 9.5 hours. Just saying. Been in this chair since 10:55 a.m. Central Time. It is 8:35 where I am, of course. So, yeah, definitely. It's been fun, though. We've had some pretty good streams, so I do appreciate you guys hanging out. Of course, I know most of you guys were here for only just one stream or two streams at the most, but yeah, you guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. Again, I covered Temple and Army, Duke and UConn, one of the best streams ever, by the way. One of the greatest games. If you didn't watch that game or listen to it, you missed out. You missed out on a great game. And, of course, again, tomorrow I'll be doing Falcons, Colts, Giants, Bears, Cardinals, Seahawks, and Steelers, and the Chargers. So make sure, again, to subscribe if you're a sports fan. If you're not a sports fan, I guess you're not subscribing. So if you leave here and you don't subscribe, then you really can't call yourself a real sports fan. And, I mean, it's not going to offend me. You're just letting yourself down, I feel like. You're not letting me down. You're really letting you down. All right, scoreboard update from across the nation, folks. Cal leading 23-20 over Louisville. That could be a potential upset alert there. Definitely would be nice for Pitt, for sure. Clemson leading 24-7 over Florida State. Alabama leading 17-3 over LSU. Notre Dame 35, Navy 10. Kentucky 24, Florida 7. Utah State 41, Nevada nothing. Nebraska leading 7-0 over UCLA. UNLV and Colorado State 0-0 in that one. All right, what we got here? YouTube checks look good, huh? No. But hey, we're making this happen quick. We're going to make this happen. We're going to make it to where they do look good. Yeah. But no, they do not. So this game I might get about, just judging on how many people are in here with the ads, I would say about $15-20. That's not too bad for the ads. So yeah, no, thank you guys. You guys are awesome. Virginia might be cooked. Again, we still got plenty of time. You hope you're right. Well, I hope I'm right too. If not, it's okay. I'm usually wrong sometimes as well. I shouldn't say usually. I'd say I'm wrong about 10% of the time. Oregon State and Sam Houston. Yep. Game of the year. If the Steelers defense plays good in the playoffs, they are a deep threat. Yeah, but the problem is they usually don't. I can't remember the last time the Steelers defense played good. Actually, I can. It was 2016 AFC divisional round, Steelers Chiefs. We held them to 16 points. We won 18-16. Every single time after that, it's been no. Sam Houston wins by 7. That would be... Well, Sam Houston's not FCS, but actually, I can't tell if you're being disrespectful to Sam Houston or not. I mean, it's fair. They stink this year. It would be pretty crazy if the Packers only win games you call this year. That would be actually not good, because I don't know if I'll be calling them much going forward. We'll see, though. We'll see. Utah State about 41. I know, it's crazy. It's crazy, new player. Who do you think's going to win this game? Either way. Either one. I think either team could win. Second and 11. Ball at the 10. In the shotgun is Purdy. Rolling to his right is Purdy. He fires. It is caught at the 18. Pushed out of bounds at... I don't know if they're going to mark it at the 19 or 18. They cut it away there. It's going to be third and short, but nice throw, nice catch. On the screen, it says 19, but the screen's been wrong every now and then. We'll see. They had 6 turnovers last game. Yeah, that was one game, though. That's what bothers me. That's what they should do every game because they're paid like it, but they don't do it. Third and 2, ball at the 19. They need to get to the 21.5 for a brand new set of downs. In the shotgun is Purdy. Purdy drops back, looking over the middle, fires. Oh, it was tipped at the line, and it's incomplete. He had a guy open, but a great play there by Jackson, able to swat it down. And it's going to be fourth down, and again, Wake Forest will have to punt it away. 14:21 left to go in this one. Plenty of time. Who do you think Auburn should hire? Ooh, I don't know. Throw all the money at Nick Saban. See what he wants to do. Wouldn't that'd be the ultimate heel move, right? He goes from Alabama to Auburn. Like, here's a blank check. There you go. There is the punt. Because, yeah, Auburn, they've really struggled since Cam. As that is going to be blown up immediately. Caught it at the 37. Took a shot. And there's a flag. There is a flag. I don't know if this will be on the... Actually, I don't know what it'll be on. Don't worry, let me coach Auburn. Yeah, dude, might as well. Might as well. So again, hold the phone. I'm assuming it's going to be on Wake Forest with the tackle or taunting at the end of the play. I didn't see it if they did taunt. Apparently, they're saying it's pretty bad. Hold on. After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, taunting, kicking team. Okay. Coach is not happy. Would love to see the replays. I can tell you what happened, but I don't know. Okay, so he gets wrecked. Tackle is made. Number 35 comes up to the player and does the thumbs down right in the guy's face. What an idiot. Why is this the thing now? Why is that the thing? Like, why do you do that? Like, you're stupid, honestly. Like, unbelievable. Well, regardless, it's going to be Virginia ball at the Wake Forest 48, as Virginia will have pretty good field position. So first and 10. Ball at the 48 in the shotgun. 2 receivers right, 1 receiver to the left. Kalen sending a man in motion. Kalen drops back, steps up, fires. It is almost intercepted. Oh, my goodness. Oh, there were 2 Demon Deacons fighting over the ball. Incomplete. Mike Webster, like numbers. Mike Webster. I don't recall Mike Webster. I mean, I know who he is. I just don't know what you're talking about. That would be like Tomlin leaving the Steelers, going to go for the Ravens. I'd be fine with it. Steelers might be better off. Yep. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. One could only hope Tomlin leave the Steelers, go to the Ravens. Yeah. Second and 10. Ball at the 48. Kalen in the shotgun. Trips to the left, 1 receiver to the right. Kalen is going to keep it on the RPO, and this time not getting much. Brought down at the 46 after a gain of 2. And you guys would get a kick out of Mike. Oh, yeah. What do you think about UNLV and CSU? Probably UNLV by a lot. CSU looks terrible this year. They look really bad. UNLV looks pretty good. So I'm surprised. I can't remember if they have 2 losses or 3. If they have 2 losses, they still have a chance at the group of 5. But yeah, 3rd and 8 here for Kalen. They need to get to the 38. They're at the 46 in the shotgun. Kalen drops back, looking over the middle, steps up, heavy pressure, moving to his left. He's trying to find something, throws, almost intercepted again. But it falls incomplete. And Virginia will probably have to punt it away. Couldn't take advantage of the good field position. UVA may have to get another quarterback from the portal. Ooh, yeah. It's been rough. To be fair, like I said, Wake Forest, their front seven, very solid, very underrated. I think their front seven might be the reason they are 5-3 because they're pretty good. As here is the punt. That's going to land in the end zone for a touchback. So Wake Forest ball, 13:09 left to go here in the fourth quarter. They'll have it at the 20 whenever they come back. Steelers should get Joe Brady for head coach. No. I'm good. I don't know who I'd want, but I just know change is needed. Now, again, if, I'm looking, if we win some playoff games, I will probably let it slide. We'll see, though. What about James Madison? Yeah, they're also, they're 7-1, 8-1. Yeah, shoot, they're not talked about at all, Steven. That's fair. They should get some acknowledgement, I would agree. Anyone good come out of Wake Forest? I feel like they've had some big names. I can't think of. Shoot. If there's any Wake Forest fans here, please let me know. Let us know who the big NFL players come out of Wake Forest. I'm sure they'd be so obvious. One time I bet against UVA. They play like prime Patriots. Bet with them. Yeah, I know, right? It happens, man. That's how it goes. Man. Again, appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe for more play-by-play with DrDelay. This is what I do, folks. I call games. So, again, if you like the style that I have here, it's more of that traditional style broadcast that you listen to on the radio. That's what I'm really trying to imitate. Imitate. Here, it's like voice acting, I guess. So, again, appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe. Do you think JMU can make the college football playoff? They have to win out. They have to win out and win their game. And their conference game. So they have to go 12-1 to have a shot. But considering how weak the group of 5 teams are, I mean, I don't see why not. But they have to win out. They lose another game, nope, they won't get any recognition. They're in the Sun Belt, right? If I recall, they're in the Sun Belt. Yeah, so that's the thing. Conference USA and the Sun Belt, to the worst group of 5, or usually that's how they're viewed. So yeah, that's why. If San Diego State, they were to win out, and same thing with James Madison, San Diego State would get in because San Diego State, they play in that tougher conference of the Mountain West. And then again, Conference USA not good. MAC is also not good. They're probably actually the worst conference this year, to be honest with you. And then of course the American's usually pretty good. So. I mean, if North Texas, another team, they go 12-1. That's going to be interesting. 12-1, North Texas versus 12-1 San Diego State would be interesting. I don't know. Who do you guys think would win out of that? San Diego State, James Madison, or North Texas? Jesse Bates, hey, that's a solid safety right there. Yeah, pretty good. Sun Belt, the up-and-coming conference. Okay, I'll keep an eye on it. Yeah, but they're treated usually as one of the worst. Rising Ryan, how's it going? Line number 56. Appreciate you, man. I saw that your Canadian stream went pretty well today. You're 2 of them. That's good. How's it going? Appreciate you, man. Again, click Rising Rhino's name, folks. Subscribe and then come back. That's all you got to do. It's fast and free and easy to do, folks. So yeah, we'll see here, Gabriel, what happens. That's going to be 1st and 10 at the 20. In the shotgun, 2 receivers to the right, sending a man in motion. Looks like Ashford's going to hand it off up the middle. This is Claiborne, and Claiborne's going to get 5. And Claiborne has had to really work for his 71 yards. I think he's really good. I just think he hasn't had a chance to really show off how he can do. Like I said, comes down to the defense. Rodgers and the okay. Yeah, for sure. For sure, Nate. All right, 2nd and 5 for the Demon Deacons. Ball at the 25. Ashford in the shotgun. He hands it off up the middle. Claiborne is met. After a few yards there, brought down at the 28. As it's 3rd and 2 for Wake Forest. So 3rd and 2. Ashford is in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the left, 2 receivers to the right. Tight end in tight. So, yes, Ashford is back there by himself. Now they're sending Claiborne in the backfield. And Ashford now changing it up. They have 5 seconds. He better hurry. 3, 2, gets the snap off. Ashford's going to take it up the middle himself, and he's got the first down. And a little bit more, brought down at the 31. Got 3. Needed 2, got 3. Brand new set of downs for the Demon Deacons. Let's see. I hope UVA wins. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I know a lot of people, of course, pulling for Virginia here. A lot of people had them. Not really much Wake Forest support, to be honest with you. I'm honestly surprised by that, to be honest with you. 1st and 10 at the 31 in the shotgun. Ashford keeps it up the middle, and he's slipping and sliding all over the place. Only going to get a couple. Brought down at the 33. Now, if Wake Forest are able to chew the clock, even if they just kick a field goal, that is going to be huge. Because, again, Virginia has yet to even score a touchdown. Wake Forest has yet to even score a offensive touchdown. Their lone touchdown came on special teams. It was a punt return. So, yeah, it's been rough there. 2nd and 8. Ball at the 34. Ashford going to take the snap up the middle, and he gets a yard. It's going to be 3rd and 7 coming up for Wake Forest. Josh saying, go Cards. Go Cards. Are you saying Louisville? I'm assuming, Josh? I have no idea. Google it. No, most notable I found was Greg Dortch on the Cards. Oh! Well, no, that's not what you said. You said that first. Interesting. Greg Dortch. He's like the 3rd receiver for the Cardinals, I think. He's not bad. He's okay. 3rd and 7 at the 34. They need to get to the 41. Drops back to pass. Steps up. He's going to take off a run. He's at the 35, the 40. He's got the first down, running out of bounds at the 45-yard line. Got 11. That is a brand new set of downs for Wake Forest as the clock continues to run. Ashford now with 46 yards on the ground. Mike Candyman pulling for UVA. So 1st and 10 at the 45. Ashford is in the shotgun. Receiver to the right, receiver to the left. Ashford through the air, not so great. 5 for 11, 37. But when he has run, he's been effective. Ashford hands it off up the middle. This is another running back. I don't think I've seen him all night as he gets 4. I have seen him, actually. They're saying Ty Clark. Well, that was a different number. It was number 0, not 23. Regardless, it was a 4-yard run by Wake Forest. Again, the clock ticking under 9 minutes now. Wake Forest, again, they're going to chew this clock, just trying to, if they can get a field goal here, that is huge. Score a touchdown. I don't want to say the game would be over at that point, but again, it would be really rough for Virginia. 2nd and 6, ball at their own 49. Hands it off up the middle. This is Claiborne. He is smacked and smacked again. Poor Claiborne has had very little to work with tonight. And it's 3rd and 6 for the Demon Deacons. 8:20 and counting. Wake Forest just plunking in a new quarterback every... I mean, yeah, they've been pretty much every few drives. It's like, all right, you know what? You're in now. All right, you're in. 3rd and 6. Ashford is by himself in the shotgun. Trips to the right, 1 receiver to left, tight end in tight. Ashford drops back, 4-man rush, fires, it's caught, and he's gonna get the first down. What a catch. What an extension. What a run. That is a first down for Wake Forest as Virginia fans can't believe it. Wake Forest fans, they're pointing to a first down. They are now at the Virginia 45. Ashford is in the shotgun. Trips to the right. running back right beside him. Ashford, play action, fires it down the right side. It is. Oh, it's just overthrown, incomplete. Pass intended for Hernandez. Again, he's the only guy that scored a touchdown tonight. Again, that was on the punt return. Ashford has just been overthrowing his receivers all night. Had him there, couldn't connect. UVA not going to score until everyone sell stock betting. Yeah, no one sell. Wake Forest will have a big play. Yeah, that's how it goes. Come on, UVA, finish strong. An ugly W is still a W. Yep, that is true. Charles pulling for Virginia. Jack Lambert likes. Oh, I see. Saw the Panthers basketball team on today. Nice. 2nd and 10 at the 45. Ashford's going to take it himself up the middle, still moving his feet. Oh, they're going to whistle forward progress. Tackled at the 41, but the forward progress stopped at the 43. Again, an early whistle. Now, that's not the first time we've seen that. I didn't comment on it in the first quarter, but that is the second time now the referees have had a quick whistle. And that time it cost Wake Forest some yards. Come on, smash the like button so you can see the spinning football. Is it a football now? I thought it was a basketball earlier. 3rd and 8 for Wake Forest. In the shotgun. They need to get to the 35. Wake Forest drops back. Ashford's going to take off a run. He's at the 40, moving the chains. Oh, my goodness. What a run. Overpowering a linebacker, able to get the first down. And this drive will stay alive. There was just nobody up in the middle. There was nobody there. Ashford wants it, folks. He does. So it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 34. Quick vision should have cashed out. You hate to see it. You really do, folks. 1st and 10. Ball at the 34 in the shotgun. Ashford fires. It is caught at the 31. Sounded like old Joe Buck there pausing. I legit just didn't know if he caught it. That's going to be a gain of 3. So again, the clock now at 5:30. And counting. Going all in as degenerate gambler make up for the loss in Liberty. Diane, you want Wake Forest? I mean, I don't want anybody. Diane, you're the loser, buddy. Tell you what, you find another stream. We'll catch you later, Diane. Moron, loser. Bum. They be throwing these games, bro. There's no way up top 50. Oh, again, Tay, it's... Virginia they were winning these games by 1 score, and eventually it's going to come back to bite you. Looks like they're going to review it, actually. Oh, I don't think he made the catch. All right, looks like they overturned it. Yeah, it's going to be 2nd and 10 at the 34 in the shotgun. 2 receivers right, hands it off. This is Claiborne breaking a tackle, but really not, as he actually couldn't stay on his feet. No gain on the play. Let's go. That's a weak OT. We'll see. Yeah, again, I'm not pulling for anyone. Diane thought I'm literally pulling for Wake Forest. I'm just calling the game as it is. That's crazy. I don't care who wins. It's not a big deal to me. It's a big deal to you guys. I call the game. That's all I'm doing. 3rd and 10 at the 35. 3rd and 11, pardon me. The graphic is wrong on the screen. Virginia's going to bring the blitz. It's a quick pass out in the flat. He is tackled at the 33, a gain of 2. Haynes on the catch. And Virginia holds eventually as it's 4th and 8 at the Virginia 32. Think there's a chance for UVA. Oh, yeah, of course. Call her a bum loser. Yeah, bum. What a bum, what a loser. Bum loser. Man, just doing this fun. Oh, yeah. Kind of. Would be nice to do this for a living. That's kind of how I see it. 49-yard attempt from the right hash. The snap, the hold, the kick. It is up. It doesn't have the distance. It's good. 16-9. Wake Forest leading by 7 with 3:53 left to go in the fourth quarter. Honestly, for how bad this first half game, for the first half was terrible. For how bad the first half was, not a bad game. Man is doing it, yeah. Screen pass, I don't know. Got a little conservative there. Just frustrated, doesn't know how to lash out by taking a jog instead of cursing. Yeah, I know. It's like, why? Like, I don't know why. Why in the world attack me for what? Like, I'm not, like, you apparently accused me of wanting Wake Forest to win. Like, when did I ever say Wake Forest and then he called me a loser? I accused me to win, whatever. But, yeah, again, just call me a loser. No reason to do that. I'm just calling the game. I'm calling the game. Do you see a Wake Forest jersey on? No. This is no upset. I mean, yeah, it's definitely a, I don't know. I mean, I would say it would be an upset if it were to happen. But, you know, again, Virginia, they played in a lot of close games. Eventually, that comes back and gets you, unless you're like Patrick Mahomes and the refs on your side. I mean, that's just how it goes. So, but again, the fact that they play these close games should give Virginia fans hope that, hey, like, we've won so many times in overtime. What's different about this game? We're going to come back and win. I mean, that should be the mindset Virginia fans have. 46 passing yards and winning the game should not even be allowed. Well, I mean, hey. And if you run the ball and you can't stop it, I don't know. They have stopped it, really. Shoot. I don't know. It's just one of those games. It's just one of those games, man. Again, appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe. Wake Forest might be winning. Even if you did tell them, I just call him a loser and get him out of here. I just called stupid here at work because I didn't know the answer to the questions. You were just called stupid at work? Yeah, dude, customers can be stupid, bro. Like, they're lucky we have to be nice to them. I worked in retail for many years, so I totally understand. Virginia offensive coordinator is honorable. I don't know. Based on this game, I guess, but not really a great game. 2-point conversion for the win. I don't think you would do that at home. I think you take it to overtime. If you do that on the road, when you have nothing to lose, or like when you're not expected to win. It's like the NFL game that the Giants beat the commies. Yeah, that is true. This is terrible football. It's not good football, but it ended up being a decent game. Again, the first half, there were some serious discussions with me, a rope, and a tree, but it ended up not going through. So obviously, I'm here for the second half. And honestly, not a bad ending, I think. We don't get a fourth down play. Yeah, we'll see. Have a safe trip home. Yeah, that's how you got to do it. Trying to make enough to buy ESPN. Heck yeah, dude. I mean, got to start a GoFundMe and take away ESPN from Disney, man. Freaking ridiculous. Of course, I'm a Star Wars fan, so it'd be nice to take away Star Wars from them, too. All right, we're back here. 3:53 left to go. Wake Forest is going to kick off. That's going to be booted out of the end zone for a touchback. So Virginia will start the drive at their own 25. Just under 4 minutes to go. They have all 3 timeouts, folks. All 3. Give you a chance? Yeah, stuff. Gosh, if UVA doesn't pull through. We'll see. All right, 1st and 10 at the 25. In the pistol is Kalen. 2 receivers to the right. Actually, make it 3 receivers to the right. Sending a man in motion. Kalen is going to hand it off up the middle. He's at the 30, the 35. Oh, breaks the tackle at the 40. He's at the 45, the 50, 45, 40, 35. Pushed out of bounds at the 32. What was I just saying again? They've been in this situation. Why not another time? That's a brand new set of downs and more. A gain of 43 yards for Jamari Parker. Or pardon me, Taylor. I don't know where Parker came in, but Taylor did the work there. Team that's up and wins gets comfortable. Yep, no, correct. So 1st and 10 for Virginia. In the pistol, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Kalen hands it off of the middle. This is Taylor at the 30 and brought down at the 26. That's a gain of 6. And somebody called a time. No, it's a flag. Holding offense. That's a killer. That'll back him up by 10. Kick it or punt it. That was a kickoff. Virginia has backup quarterback in. Yeah. That'd be the best. Get Star Wars. Yeah, I know, right? Need that out of there. Doesn't matter if they can't score. I mean, that's true, I guess. But hey, you're putting yourself in a position to score. Getting closer. All right, it's going to be 1st and 20. Ball at the 42 in the pistol. 2 receivers to the right, 1 receiver to the left. Think you can cover. I don't know. It's going to be pretty hard. They have to go to overtime for that. And the referee's blowing it dead again. Previous plays under review. I don't know for what. Thanks for the live stream, brother. Out in California, nice to have a play-by-play. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Thank you for the kind words. Thank you for tuning in. Here comes. You're going to blatantly lie and just say, well, I mean, don't read the comments. If there's people saying fumble or something like that, don't listen. Listen to me. I assure you, I will let you know. You're definitely trusting randoms on the internet if you're reading the comments. You're single-handedly saving my anxiety by broadcast. Hey, well, I mean, I'm very sorry that you have all that, but hey, you're no problem. You're welcome. Cal versus Lou is way better than this game. I know, right? I saw that. I'm like, dang it. I thought this would be the one, but it is what it is. I don't understand football much, but I hope Virginia has possession. Oh, they do. They do. But yeah, again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. So make sure, again, before you go, to like and subscribe. Would be nice, folks. If everyone here were to subscribe right now, I would hit 2,000 subs. I'm just saying, it would be pretty cool. I know that's a tough ask. But if you do enjoy the broadcast, make sure, again, to like and subscribe, folks. This is what I do. I call games. And again, my final game of the day, as I covered 2 other games earlier today. Again, I on here, I grind. I really try to get this thing. I'm trying to get this thing into a big channel. I think it will be. Many people agree. But hopefully you do as well. Again, I covered Temple and Army, Duke and UConn. This one's been pretty fun to as well. And, of course, tomorrow we'll be doing Falcons, Colts, and then Giants, Bears, and then Cardinals, Seahawks. And, again, that's 3 streams. You think that's over. Just kidding. We're doing Steelers, Chargers as well for a 4th and final game tomorrow. So, again, make sure, again, to like and subscribe. Of course, I'll be on for Monday Night Football. So, yes, I mean, I know it sounds terrible, but if you don't have YouTube TV, consider choosing me for your voice for that one. Or if you do have YouTube TV, make sure to, again, hang out. Do you also think UVA wins the game? I'm not sure about these teams. Yeah, I don't know. Everyone's just putting up touchdowns now. A lot of fake news happening in the chat. That's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. You really hate to see it, folks. This guy, go Broncos. Okay. Broncos probably going one and done in the playoffs, just saying. But thank you for stopping on in, Bush. Louisville, Virginia needs to lose. Go Canes. I'm a Pitt fan, so I mean, I kind of feel the same way, but, you know, it's not really a big deal. Full fun day of football, yep. What are they reviewing? I don't even know, Ricky, to be honest with you. I don't even, like, I look back and they blow something dead. I'm like, what the heck's going on? Like, what are they blowing dead? I've noticed your subscribers and views per stream going up. Yeah, no, we're on the right track for sure. Hold on. Holy. It's going to be Wake Forest ball. They're reviewing a fumble. I never saw the fumble. No one saw the fumble. Oh, my goodness. Wake Forest has the ball, folks. Oh, that's a killer. Unbelievable. He hands it off to Claiborne. He gets a couple. No one saw this before the break. They said they were reviewing something, and they had no idea what it was. And they come back. They show the replay. and Virginia fumbles. That's their third fumble of the game. Unbelievable. Virginia takes, I guess they're taking their first timeout. The clock has stopped. So yeah, Virginia takes a timeout. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm serious. Vegas made the call. You're right. That is actually insane. Unbelievable. No one knew what they were reviewing before the commercial break, and then all of a sudden, come back, it's Wake Forest ball. That is actually amazing. Virginia college football players, I don't know about that. I don't know about all that, but yeah, I mean, it's not looking good. Again, Virginia will still only have one loss in the ACC, so they can still find themselves in the ACC championship if they win out. 2nd and 8. Ball at the 28. Ashford is in the shotgun. Receivers to the two receivers left, one receiver to the right. In the shotgun, Ashford hands it off, and he trips. Doesn't get anything. A lot of pushing and shoving after that one. Ashford now getting in someone's face. He's better watch it. That's going to be a timeout, Virginia. So another timeout, 3rd and 8 coming up. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Wasn't it holding? There was a holding call, yeah. But, yeah, they declined it. Thanks again, liked and subscribed. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. You're a legend. You are a legend. Everyone that subs and likes, you guys are legends for sure. One loss doesn't... Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, again, they still have plenty of time. Still plenty of time. Again, this would be their first loss in the ACC, so they would be tied with Pitt and Georgia Tech. So they are still well alive for the playoff. It's been this guy parlay. Well, sorry, guys. Hate to see it. I guess I don't know. That's what it happens when you gamble. I mean, it's literally 50-50. It's called gambling. I don't know if you knew that. 3rd and 8. Ashford is in the shotgun. Two receivers left, one receiver to the right. They need to get to the 36. Ashford swings it out. It's caught by Claiborne. Actually, it was never caught by Claiborne. Claiborne was playing hot potato. The problem is that he's playing football, and he couldn't make the catch. It's incomplete. And, well, all it really did was take off a few seconds off the clock. Virginia just used 2 timeouts. It's going to back up Virginia, of course, but Virginia is going to get the ball. Virginia is going to get the ball. Why Virginia calling timeout? I mean, just to stop the clock. But yeah, I get what you're saying. Fumble the ball. Yeah, they fumbled it 3 times. Pitt in the driver's seat. I hope so. We'll see. As here is the punt. And that's going to be fielded at the 27. He's at the 30. He's at the 35, the 40, and hit hard at the 42. Took a big hit there. Yeah, a little slow to get up. Yeah, I would be limping too after that one. All right, Virginia, this might be their last opportunity. They will have it at their own 42. Virginia's not playoff for after this. Again, there's still plenty of the ACC championship still has to be played, and they're still very much in it. 22-23, yeah, I think they'd be in the top 25. So we'll see. All right. Yeah, I do remember you called it for sure. 1st and 10 at the 42. Kalen drops back, looking, fires. It is caught at the 45, brought down at the 50. Oh, we had to fight off 2 defenders there to make the catch. It's only a gain of 8, but hey, that was a heck of a catch as they're in midfield. Kalen and the offense moving fast. Takes the snap, looking to his left, now over the middle to his right, fires. It is caught at the 46. That's going to be good enough for a Virginia first down. And that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning, where Wake Forest, of course, still leads 16-9. Virginia, though, with the ball at the Wake Forest 46. Let down this guy. Virginia's Duke next. They can't play like this next week. They cannot. Duke played a great game today, and they lost to UConn. UConn is pretty good. Again, appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure, again, to leave a like and, of course, subscribe to the channel for more play-by-play. That's all. I'm just saying, if everyone subbed here, I'd be over 2,000. That's all I'm going to say. Not trying to guilt trip you. But I do appreciate you guys hanging out. I really do. Definitely means a lot. Even if I disagree with you, it's all good for the most part. There's no name calling for the most part. That's a no-no. No name calling. Don't be mean to each other. But yeah, I do appreciate you guys. I haven't checked the scores in the other games. I will do that right now because I'm curious. I'm very curious. Let's see what we got. We have California and Louisville 23-23, 2-minute warning. We have Clemson leading 24-10 over Florida State. Alabama leading 17-6 over LSU. Notre Dame 49, Navy 10. Jeez, that ended up being a blowout. Kentucky 38, Florida 7. Utah State 48, Nevada 7. Nebraska 14, UCLA 7. Colorado State 7. UNLV nothing. And Oregon State and Sam Houston. The game of the day, folks. 6-0 Oregon State leading over Sam Houston. Oh, man. What are you guys saying right now? Did Virginia quarterback? Yes, he did. ACC is horrible this year. It is. It was bad last year, too, sadly. But, yeah, it's probably even worse this year. Another fumble. This guy's not a fumble. What are you talking about? Who do you think's going to win? It could go either way. Right now, it's leading Wake Forest. Like number 8, Antonio Brown. Hey, we got 84 likes. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys. Florida getting killed, I know. This guy, don't worry. He's crazy. I appreciate you, man. Well, you found the channel probably about a month ago. Don't worry. I appreciate you. Whenever you're in, it's fun. LSU's my team. Oh, yeah. No, it's rough. Leave it to Wake Forest to get destroyed by FSU. But telling you, hey, college football, man. You bet on Clemson because of you, Doctor. Okay. So far, so good. Yeah, I just didn't think Florida State was all that. So I know Clemson has been pretty bad this year, but Florida State is still Florida State as of the last few years. Avery, roll tide. Yeah. Good stuff, Avery. Yeah, I'm not an SEC guy at all, but definitely happy for you. Definitely happy for you, man. Shh. Did the quarterback come back in? No. Again, we're still in commercial break, folks. It is a 2-minute warning. Of course, ESPN, again, they like taking their 4-minute commercial breaks. I mean, it's actually insane. Can't stand this. One of this games started at 6. It's actually not too bad, to be honest with you. The guy with the sub, man, need Virginia to win college pick'em 7-0, but roll tide ACC. Yeah, that was bad. Appreciate it, Maddox. Don't like the SEC thing, but hey, good stuff with your pick'em, man. That's pretty good. I actually stopped the college pick'em. I was getting wrecked. NFL pick'em, though. I know how to pick those games. 1st and 10 at the 46. Kalen drops back, looking to his left, fires. It's caught at the 41, brought down at the 40. That is a gain of 6. So now, again, this is pretty much it. 1:50 to go. Virginia can't score here. It's pretty much over. In the shotgun is Kalen. Kalen drops back, stepping up. He's going to take off, and that was not really much. As he gets maybe a yard, nothing more, and it's now 3rd and 3 for Virginia. Ball at the 39. Kalen in the shotgun. And he's going to hand it off up the middle. What a move by Taylor at the 35, at the 30, brought down at the 28. What a play there by Taylor, and that's a brand new first down. Carter Myers, appreciate you, Carter. Appreciate you, Carter. Hold on, let me... Actually, yeah, there's going to be an injured Demon Deacon on the field. Let me write this down real quick. Carter Myers. All right, appreciate you, man. Since I'm still a small channel, I can still promote you guys. So yeah, after this game, I'll be sure to add you guys on there. Appreciate you guys. You guys are legends. We'll try to do that as long as I can. So again, there's an injured Demon Deacon liked and sub. Appreciate you, Joseph. You're a legend, man. Is this channel for the Pittsburgh Panthers? Yes, but I have yet to cover a pit game. I'd like to very soon, but we'll see. It's for the Steelers. You like the Steelers and the Pirates? I got you. I cover every Steelers game. So, While they are in a little injury timeout here, again, I do cover other games. It's not just the NFL. I mean, I do the NFL, but it's not just Steelers. Again, today I covered 3 games. Temple, Army, Duke, UConn, Wake Forest, and Virginia. Tomorrow, I got Falcons, Colts, Giants, Bears, Cardinals, Seahawks, Steelers, and Chargers. I don't know what else you would want, but I cover 4 games tomorrow, so make sure, again, to like and subscribe for more play-by-play with DrDelay. This is what I do, folks. I call games. Let's see here. Steelers fans, right on you. Heck yeah, man. We got to stick together. Just appreciate you, man. How to do. Appreciate you. You're a legend. You are a legend. Who's in the playoffs? Sleepers? I don't know. It's too early. I think you need a few more weeks to really figure it out. 1st and 10. Kalen drops back. Moving to his right is Kalen. He's got a guy open. Throws. It is caught at the 20. He's at the 15. Moving his legs at the 10. First down, Virginia. They are knocking on the door. 1st and 10. Ball at, where do they actually mark it? At the 12. Ooh, bad spot. It is what it is in the pistol. Kalen hands it off to Taylor, and the Demon Deacons just destroy him. 3 of them all over him. Clock now at 1 minute and counting. So 2nd and 10 coming up for Virginia. Again, Virginia. Oh, man, if they were to actually do this. Wow. In the shotgun, trips left, tight end in tight. Kalen drops back, looking to his left, steps up, fires. It's caught at the 10. Oh, and he's smacked down at the 9. That's a gain of 3. And Virginia is going to call their last timeouts with 36 seconds. It's going to be 3rd and 7 coming up. Oh, man. Patriots Bucks tomorrow, sadly no, because everybody that does what I do is going to cover that game, so I cannot do that. Subscribed. Do the Panthers play lacrosse? I'm sure they do. I don't know. Subscribe, bro. Let's hit this parlay. Let's go Virginia. Yeah, appreciate you again for subscribing, Sammy. Appreciate you, man. Seems like Carl's play the Seahawks. Yeah, I mean that's what they do. That was like only about a month ago. I'm trying to get to all the comments. You guys are going crazy. All of a sudden, the backup quarterback is playing. No, he's been in. You should do Patriots. Again, I can't do it. Sorry. What do you think of the Heisman race this year? It's anyone's race, really. 3rd and 7 at the 8. In the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers to the right. They need to get to the 2 for a brand new set of downs. Kalen drops out, looking to his left, fires. It's caught at the 5, and they got to hurry. They got time in a way, but not really. So it's 4th and 3 at the 5 in the shotgun. They need to get to the 2 for a brand new set of downs. Kalen drops back, looking to his right, fires it to the corner of the end zone, knocked away, incomplete. And that is your ball game. And Wake Forest knocks off Virginia. Oh, man, that is devastating. And these fans, oh, man, they can't believe it. Wake Forest upsets Virginia 16-9. Just floating up in the back corner of the end zone. Just unfortunate. Double covered. Great coverage. Great coverage. And Wake Forest defeats Virginia, folks. Told you, yeah. Now you guys got it. You guys were good. Virginia's exercises demon. This guy. I don't think they did. There is the knee. Virginia really wanted that interception there on the... I don't even know how you would make that catch because there's no catch or no throw, whatever. All right, that's going to do it. 16-9. Wake Forest over Virginia. Appreciate you guys for hanging out. So make sure again before you go. There goes your 7-0. Sorry, Maddox. That is tough. Guess you have no choice but to subscribe. Thank you, Ronnie. You're a legend. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Again, you guys are all legends for hanging out tonight. You guys have been awesome. 2 more likes for 100. That'd be pretty cool. Again, if everyone subbed, I'd be like over 2,000 subs by now. So again, if you did enjoy this broadcast, folks, make sure again to like and subscribe for more play-by-play. Again, I'll be on tomorrow. This was my third and final game of the day. This guy's spamming gay. Okay, this guy. All right, we'll catch you later. To be honest, it's more of the spamming that bothers me. I'll be honest with you, not necessarily what she said. Heartbreaker, thanks for doing the game. Subscribe. Yeah, appreciate you, Charles. I try, man. Thank you again for your support. Good call later. Yeah, no, appreciate you guys. Stupid not to throw it in the end zone. He did throw in the back of the end zone. Are you talking about the third down? Yeah. I don't know. I just didn't like the fade. I think that was a low percentage play there. But yes, if you did like what you heard tonight, again, it's more of a traditional radio-style broadcast. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe. I'll be back tomorrow for 4 games again. Falcons, Colts, Giants, Bears, Cardinals, Seahawks, Steelers, Chargers. Again, Monday Night Football as well. Steelers and Chargers. So appreciate you guys. One final time, I'll go across the scores. And again, I know you guys are all trickling out. I'm about to head out. I have yet to eat all day, so I'm pretty hungry. Cal and Louisville tied at 23 apiece. Alabama leading 17-6 over LSU. Notre Dame all over Navy 49-10. Kentucky 38, Florida 7. Utah State 48, Nevada 7. Nebraska 14, UCLA 7. UNLV 7, Colorado State 7. Oregon State 7. Sam Houston State nothing. That is pretty much it. Over 100 likes, nice. You got to go see it. Yo, you guys all have a great one. Thank you, sir. Look at the count. Yeah, I know, right? I can't believe it's close. That would be interesting. But now my voice, I am kind of chalked. I'm chalked. I don't know if I can continue. Let me actually see. You guys that are sticking around, you guys want some more? Maybe if you don't have the game, I might finish it out for you. I'm just that type of guy. I know everyone's already left by now. That's fine. Tell you what, I will stick around for this final drive. If it goes overtime, I ain't doing to do it. That's what I'll do. All right. 3rd and 16 for Cal. In the shotgun, they're at the 32, and there's a timeout. Okay, what's the point of me doing this? Let's see here. So this is just you guys only know what's happening. I won't be changing any of the stuff on the streams or whatnot. So again, Virginia losing now. Okay, so with SMU winning, there is now a 4-way tie for the top of the ACC. Georgia Tech, Virginia, Pittsburgh in the 3rd slot, then SMU. Louisville, of course, if they win, they'll be joining that. If they lose this one, they'll drop a little bit more. That'd be tough. That'd be a tough one there. Got to listen to your buddy. Oh, Quagmire. I don't even know who you're talking about, Strange. Appreciate you, though. It's not going to eat at 9:30. I haven't eaten all day, Tris. Sorry. What's up, Steve? What's up? How's it going, Steelers fan? Doing OT is that kind of guy. Yeah, man. If you guys can't watch it, I got you covered. Again, we'll see. Drops back to pass. Steps up. Fires. It is incomplete. Nothing doing there. Cal was pretty upset about it. Cal bench wanted something, but nothing doing. And it's going to be 4th and 16 for Cal. I don't know, Tyler. I don't think I'm that type of guy. I think I'm going to just probably head out. My voice is dead. We'll try to tune in sometime tomorrow. See you. Yeah, appreciate you, Al. Thank you again. Let's go, Cal, though. I hate the West Coast. Yeah. Penn State may never win again. They may never. They are not good, or at least not this year. As there is the punt, and that's going to be booted out of bounds. And that's not a good punt. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. Louisville's going to have the ball at the 50. Louisville is going to have the ball at the 50. That was a terrible punt. Oh, my goodness. Voice sounds like an dude. No, it's done. It's cooked. It is cracking. It is. Wow. Cal was looking to boot it away, but now Louisville's going to have the ball at the 50 with a chance to win the game. In the shotgun, again, I don't know who the guy is. I guess it's Moss. Miller Moss drops back, looking, steps up, and down he goes. That's a sack. Oh, the one thing that couldn't happen. The commentator literally just copied me. That's going to be their final timeout. Draw Mullen oil for that voice. Yeah, look, this is my actual voice here. It's just done. I feel ashamed for wearing my Pirates hat. Oh, no. Well, this actually isn't a Pirates hat. It's a Pittsburgh hat, but yeah. No, I totally understand. So 2nd and 15. Let me actually, hold on a second. Maybe I can get people. I cannot see the top of the screen of the game. I cannot, but you can look at the bottom of the screen there. Because it's the same thing. It's the same thing. If that's what you're talking about. So let me timeout. This is what we'll do. We're going to go ahead and you guys can see some behind the scenes here stuff here. Hold on. After this play. 2nd and 15 at the 45. In the shotgun. Receivers left, receivers to the right. Miller Moss drops back, looking, fires over the middle. It's caught. Trying to make something happen, but cannot, as he's brought down at the 47. And that's going to take us overtime. So, again, kind of a blown opportunity there. Oh, I actually clocked it. Let's see here. I don't really want to get rid of all this. Never mind. I'll just take it. I'll just accept that. I'm not going to grow the audience here. It's only 1 second left. Louisville's going to have to, I guess, take a Hail Mary. I don't know. But that is unbelievable. Louisville couldn't even get into field goal range. They ended at the 50. Pretty pathetic, honestly. But, hey, this team beat Pitt, so... Which tells you about Pitt. 4th and 13, Moss drops back, steps up, moving to his left. Moss just throws it and is not going to make it to anywhere. Couldn't get it off. And it falls incomplete. That's the end of regulation. I really don't want to call overtime. This is the worst hockey play-by-play. Yeah, 100% worst hockey. Worst hockey by far. All right, give me a sec. I'll call overtime, but I'm going to hide this. And we're going to... This is what we're going to do. We're going to change the hashtags. People are going to be so confused when they click on, like, why does it say Wake Forest and Virginia? Okay, hashtag Louisville. Hashtag... Was it Cal? Let's do Cal. Hashtag. What are they? They're the Louisville Cardinals, right? Louisville. I can't even remember. Louisville Cardinals. Hashtag. The Cal Golden Bears, I think. I can't even remember. Golden Bears. Cal football. Yeah, it's all pretty lame part of it, but hey, that's what you got to do. I guess you got to put all these hashtags. Louisville. There you go. Okay, we might have more of an audience here. I know, I'm trying to fall asleep too. Okay, that's all done. So we'll see. Maybe we get more of an audience trying to find this game. They'll just be confused about the thumbnail. So we're going to overtime. I think if Pitt had their current quarterback, they would have beaten Louisville. Possibly. Z's, yeah. Isn't Pitt's quarterback Eli Holstein? No. He's the backup now. It's like, I don't even remember who it is. But yeah, it's a different guy. It's a different guy now. I don't know who it is. So yeah, we're going to overtime. I'm going to call it. I'm going to hate myself after this, but we're going to do it. So again, appreciate you guys hanging out for all this nonsense. Definitely appreciated. Pretty good game. Pretty good pretty good day, I should say. Pretty good stuff happening. Might not even matter. I don't even know if the hashtags mattered there. Because, again, people aren't going to click on if they see Virginia and Wake Forest. All right, possession starts at 25. You each get a timeout. Third overtime. Teams alternate 2-point conversions. Yeah, we all know. All right, Louisville's going to, I guess, have the ball first. Would have been nice to have Louisville win it there, just saying. Just saying for the people. Would have been nice. So Louisville will have it at the 25. Moss is going to be in the shotgun. No, actually, he's under center. 2 receivers left. Tight ends in tight. Moss changing it up. Moss hands it off up the middle. He's at the 20, spinning forward and brought down at the 16. That's a gain of 9. So just like that, Louisville inside the red zone. Of course, again, you started off at the 25, so not really much of a surprise or anything like that. As it's 2nd and 1 coming up for the Cardinals. Moss is under center, receiver to left, receiver to the right. Hands it off. This is Brown. Brown cuts inside, extending, and gets the first down. And there's a flag. This would be interesting if it's against the Cardinals. That's what they're saying. It may be. It may be. Personal foul. Chop block. Offense. Ooh, 15-yard penalty. Kariski can't believe it. Kariski can't believe it. Chop block. All right, it's going to be 2nd and long, 2nd and 16. Ball at the 31. Receiver to the right, receiver to the left. Moss is in the pistol. Pistol shotgun hybrid here. Tight end and tight as Moss, play action, looking, steps up, fires, it is incomplete. Took a huge shot. Ball kind of came loose, actually, but they're going to say incomplete pass, and now it's 3rd and 16, and now you're looking at a field goal. Oh, yeah, able to get it off. Moss able to get it off. All right, 3rd and 16, ball at the 31. Moss is in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers to the right. Sending a man in motion. Moss drops back, looking over the middle, steps up, fires. It is tipped up in the air, and it's incomplete. Almost intercepted, but not able to make the catch. And this would be a 49-yard attempt, which, again, in college, it's quite a bit. Louisville coach asking, like, hey, what was the deal there? No flag? He's like, nope. Okay. 49-yard attempt. If they miss it, Cal will definitely have all the advantage. He's 3 for 3 on the night. From the left hash, the snap, the hold, the kick. It is up. It is good. Drains it. 26-23. And now Cal, of course, will have their opportunity to, of course, tie or win the game. As for me, I'm pulling for a touchdown or no touchdown. Anything else unacceptable for me. Field goal, no. Touchdown, yes. No touchdown, no. We don't want that. All right, so the Cal Golden Bears will have the ball at the 25. guess the game that's supposed to be going on now on this ESPN2 is Oklahoma and Gonzaga. Gonzaga leading 9-8. There you go. If you're missing that one, there you go. Sorry. All right. Sagapalotelli is in the shotgun. Trips to the right. Tight end in tight to the left. Now moving to his right. Sending a man in motion. Sagapalotelli drops back. Looking to his left. Fires. It is caught. Actually, no, it's saying it hit the ground. So it's incomplete. Trying to make the catch and bounce. Thought he did. Unable to hold on to it. So it's 2nd and 10 for Cal. Sagapalotelli in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers to the right. Drops back to pass. Looking. Swings it out. It is caught at the 30. Breaking a tackle at the 20, hurdles a guy, and pushed out of bounds at the 17. Oh, what a nice run there. Gain of about 7, so mark him out at the 18. So third and 3. Ball at the 18. Sagapalotelli is under center. Receivers left, receiver to the right. Sagapalotelli moving to his left. Is going to dump it off. It's caught. And he's got the first down. He's at the 10. Stumbles out of bounds at the 8. And it's 1st and goal for Cal. Raphael with the catch. Kendrick Raphael breaking a tackle. Setting up Cal. 1st and goal at the 8. I feel like Cal's going to go for it if they don't get a 4th down. If they get it to a 4th down, they're going to go for it. 1st and goal at the 8. Sagapalotelli hands it off up the middle. This is Raphael, and Raphael can't get anything. Brought down after a yard. So 2nd and goal at the 7. Louisville 7-1, Cal 5-4. Cal's pretty much, I would say they're out of the ACC, race, but they're not looking good. 2-3, another loss and it's over. 3 again, they need a lot of help, a lot of stuff to go their way. Louisville again 4-1, and of course Virginia losing. It opens up the door. 2nd and goal at the 6 in the shotgun. Sagapalotelli is going to hand it off to Raphael. He's at the 5 and brought down at the 4. 2 straight runs. Very conservative, in my opinion, but it is what it is. This is now 3rd and goal. Again, I feel like they would go for it if it's 4th and goal. You're on the road, nothing to lose. Sagapalotelli is in. He's actually under center. 3rd and goal at the 4. Sagapalotelli. It's a toss to Rafael. Tosses it to Jesus. He's spinning around. He's going to cut inside and brought down at the 3. A busted play there. Luckily for Jesus, he was able to get to the 3, and I feel like Cal's going to take a timeout. Offense kind of staying on the field. They're kind of walking around. They're going to take a timeout. Just call the timeout, dude. Like, what's the point? You're waiting. There's no time. There's no time. Anyway, it's going to be timeout, Cal. And I imagine they're going to go for it. This will be the game. So hopefully, that should be good for me, as this will be the last play of the game. Again, appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure, again, if you're still here, hey, you're a legend. Appreciate you. And make sure, again, to like and subscribe for more play-by-play with DrDelay. This is what I do, folks. I call games. So, again, appreciate you guys hanging out for this one. Definitely was fun. Dave Fleming and Brock Osweiler. That guy. Not a great quarterback there in the NFL. Kind of a a dud. So 4th and goal. And Cal, this is going to be it. This is going to be the last play of the game. Now, does Louisville call a timeout is the question. I feel like they probably would. All right, 4th and goal at the 3. Cal scores. Cal wins. Louisville. And yeah, Louisville's going to take a timeout. It's so predictable. So predictable what's going to happen. So timeout. Another timeout. Let me just look at what's happening across college football. Ease my mind here. Let's see. Alabama leading 17-9 over LSU. That's a one-score game. That is pretty much it as far as the top 25. Of course, again, this one. Utah State again all over Nevada, 48-14. Nebraska 21, UCLA 7. UNLV 14, Colorado State 10. Oregon State up 10-0 over Sam Houston. Kentucky over Florida 38-7. That one just ended. That's tough. That is tough. Why wouldn't they just go for a field goal? It's all or nothing. When you're the underdog, when you have nothing to lose, you go for it all. You go for it all. You would never do this in the NFL, by the way. This is college. It's a little bit different. In the shotgun ball at the 3. This is the ball game, folks. Sagapalotelli looking to his left, fires. It's caught. Touchdown! Cal defeats Louisville. Jacob De Jesus with the catch. I couldn't speak, couldn't get the name out. And Cal defeats Louisville, handing Louisville their second loss in ACC play. Oh, man, that is a killer for Louisville. That is crazy. Pitt fans were kind of happy about that one, not going to lie. We're happy. Sorry, Louisville fans. Oh, man. Well, hey, that's a pretty good way to end it. 29-26, yep. 29-26 is your final. And that is going to do it for me. I'm done for the day, folks. I appreciate you guys for hanging out. And again, I'll be back tomorrow for more play-by-play with DrDelay. I got Falcons, Colts in the morning, Giants, Bears, Cardinals, Seahawks, and Steelers, Chargers. You guys all have a great rest of your day again. Thank you so much for your support, folks. New player only, again, thank you for becoming a member. And Carter Myers, thank you again for becoming a member. And Al Hall, thank you for your $5 donation. You are a legend. I'm going to probably send you guys elsewhere. So if you guys want some more bonus coverage, well, there you go. You're going to get more bonus coverage. Not from me, but from someone else. You guys make sure to tell them that the doc sent you. I'm sure they would appreciate that. If not, that's okay. Let's see here. I can't tell what that stream is. Gonna send you to JG9. You guys all have a great rest of your night, and y'all take care. Peace and good night. Subscribe. Bye.